Right, am I back?
Another monitored suspicious user here. Raccoons03, thank you for the prime.
All right, let me know if that's better or worse. Hoping better. That was my aim with this one. Hoping for better.
A lot of bans today. Like,
I was gonna say, lots of suspicious people around this spot. It's a suspicious Sunday.
Yeah, very suspicious. Non-Tan-Z, thank you very much for the 1 month. Sniffing Toes, thank you as well for the 1 month. That's 2 Wintons, 2 potential Ellis businesses as well. Thank you so much. It's the Sunshine viewers, they're all sus. I think, maybe you just get like more bot activity when you're at like the top of the category, and I think we're pretty close to the top of the category after that Sunshine raid. Who is that? That's Becky. Yeah, we're right at the top of the category, so that'll do it. You trying to watch China and shit after this? I'm happy to go long. Oh fuck, I have to run ads. Are you trying to watch China and all that after this?
Yeah, I'll go China straight into Conference Cup. Very similar to yesterday. Just
yeah, I might do that too.
You going all the
Can
way
I
for
join you for the Conference Cups today?
Say that again.
Can I join you for the Conference Cups today?
Yeah,
or
you can. Yeah.
Are you committed with Chrissy?
No, Chrissy only did it my first day because he was just waiting for his wife to come back. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, fuck it. If I'm at the top of the Overwatch category, I'll go all night, mate.
Yeah.
This is like the last. This is like the last week where there's any money to be made co-streaming for like forever now.
Like a couple of weeks, yeah.
Yeah. So I don't know. Something about the sun shining and the timing to make hay, I believe.
Oh yeah.
No stadium. What long stream? Can you come to the Bailey Library right now? Trying to get that study sesh for my beats. Is that the library? Why does that library name ring a bell? Is that the library at Unimelt? It is. You were Melbourne then, Dalcia.
Ooh, thank you, Lemon. I'll have a peek. Let's see if Kivy scored me big. Come on, Kivis. He got 18. That's okay, I guess. 28.5 for Alien.
Sup, Block Jam? How you doing, bro? Let me check out. Let's go back to watching fucking Poor Jobs Lucio POV, see if this guy has any hope.
What are you doing, a VOD review?
It's like, I'm scraping the bottom of the barrel for talent for Team Australia's main support role, and this guy's come recommended from someone whose opinion that I don't hold in like complete contempt, so I thought I'd check it out, but he wasn't in the tryouts, and nobody has ever mentioned his name before.
그냥 무난하게 한 것 같습니다.
그렇군요. 매번 경기 내용이 계속해서 좋아지는 잔 e스포츠입니다. 잔 e스포츠 플레이오프 진출.
I feel like it's going to end up being a put a bird in the bag.
Put the ball in the bag?
Put the bird in the bag.
Put the bird in the bag.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I don't know. I just feel like every time I watch any main support prospect for Team Australia, I get closer and closer to wanting to blow my shit smooth off. So it's yeah. You say Scrim Code better?
Free made
I have
for the
lots
gift
of
tier
time to
one.
watch. Has anyone seen the new Mummy movie? I'm going tonight. Is it a Brendan Fraser
in it?
movie? Same thoughts. Let's get married. Like, fuck off your current wife. Like, let's get married. It's obvious that you and I are right for one another. Like,
just share a brain cell, don't we? You know, like it would just work.
It would just work.
그래서 파라 메타도 재밌을 것 같습니다.
알파이 선수와 함께 파라를 수련했다. 모두 기대해 보셔라라고도 말씀드려봤네요.
Be the change, show them the Andalusia.
계속해서 잔 e스포츠에서 좋은 모습 보여줬잖아요.
Yeah, I mean, I can't say I've seen anything terribly inspiring yet.
든든한 힐러
He's
역할
thrown the
열심히
game
해주고
once.
있는데요. 이번 시즌에 아쉬움도 있을 것
done nothing.
같고 또 본인은 또
I mean, respect to him for like
어땠을까요?
linking a code where nothing happened at all.
Fuck you, Chris.
Oh, thank you,
like
Freeman,
usually
as
when
well.
someone links you a code, it's gonna be like, you know, like a cherry-picked positive example of their gameplay. Like, respect to this guy for not cherry-picking.
What if this was for cherry pick?
Well, if this is cherry-picked, then that's a real...
It's not much of a cherry.
I can't say that I'm witnessing like any mechanics at all.
네, 너무너무 잘해주고 있지만 이 아쉬움을 원동력 삼아서 앞으로
Ooh, thank you very much, Freemade. Yeah, thank you, Freemade, for the second gifted tier 1. And thank you, Chimchar, for the tier 1 for yourself. Enjoy your winter badges, guys. Chimchar 1903, one of the older viewers.
This is a random NA West game from today. Every code was today. Yeah, I mean, there was a new patch like really recently experienced, so I don't think it's possible for there to be old codes.
정규 시즌 저희가 좀 아쉬운 부분이 좀
Hey Hunter, I'm an Australian citizen,
항상 매일 와주셔서
and I peaked at 3,300 on Lucio when I was 16. I'm 23, but I'm on Adderall now. If you're interested in trying me for the team, drop me a message on LinkedIn. Oh, so you want to merge, do you? Now that boop was cold? Yeah, cold ass boop. 5v1 on the USO.
좀 저희 팀 팬인 게 자랑스러울 수 있도록 저희가 열심히 해보겠습니다. 항상 감사합니다.
I miss the way the game used to be when you could play Orisa Lucio and you could suck the corner on this map. Like you could suck people out into the open and then boop them off the suck.
Oh, do you remember that one on the Paul Sanctum from Jofi?
This is spurious. You could tell me this is a funny Astro POV and I wouldn't know the difference? Okay, I see. I'm receiving messages in my chat from Christy Effer on an alt account now. Alright.
Tragic, I know, right?
Mr. looking for poor job. God, like, just don't make me put Bird in the bag.
It's just Bird in the bag.
I don't wanna.
You know, like, you know who's doing quite well in the Conference Cup, we'll see later? Team Iceland are still in the mix. And you know who still plays for Team Iceland? The same fucking blokes.
Happy cool?
Happy cool. He was tearing it up on Winston. It was a practical Winston, mind you. You know, it was Hambin-esque, but, God. You just got to appreciate the practicality of it.
Alright, we're 2 for 2 on trying to make a play and then dying for it. D Fox, thank you for the tier 1. Welcome and enjoy your Winton. Else business.
Why we're not disrespecting Hambinston. This was all a compliment.
What the fuck does Harbin have to do with this conversation? Did Harbin even get mentioned there?
Yeah, it did. We were talking about, I was saying he was a practical Winston like Hambin. And people are taking that as an insult. That's a compliment.
Hambin just started playing Overwatch. The practical Winston just logged in, ready to play.
He's got a game to win, practically.
Genuinely, he actually answered the call. Like the second that message dropped. Is it his match time? Yeah, it's all of them. Like you can see the whole roster. Checkers, Opener, Merit, Kilo, they're all logging in.
Who could be playing who?
I wonder why they're all... No! Yes! Poor job guy.
Oh, thank you, Cinderquilt, for paying you paid your gifted tier 1 back to the person who gifted it to you.
Wow.
This has started to feel like, is this money laundering? Either way, appreciate it's either generosity or money laundering.
August can come live with you and play Lucio. Fuck. Could be the move, actually. That could be an alternative play to get us over the line. He's doing a poor job of convincing you to pick him, cried. I don't know, to be honest, I kind of mentally wrote him off when I saw that his account name is looking for poor job.
It's just,
I just don't think he's going to be a good cultural fit on the team. Like,
it's applying for a job, but you've got like just the Hotmail you had when you were 11 or something.
I mean, it is like showing up to a job interview with your dick out, unfortunately, and that just doesn't really work for me.
Appreciate Cinderquilt following after that, though. Thank you, Cinderquilt.
Have you tried Nanmei? He just got out of Masters again. Don't know who that is. Homophobic team culture. It's showing up for a job interview in a hentai ahegao hoodie. Ahegao. How do you say it?
Ahigo?
Fuck, dude. Like, how has he sent me this code with a straight face?
There's no way to know his face was straight.
Let's look at the next one.
it said like Ahegao.
What was the other code? It's a scrim code, right?
Ahegao.
This is verse. There's no way that I am actually being extorted into watching a bonus map of New Era right now. There is no fucking way that this guy has managed to sneak an extra map of New Era gameplay into my stream. He's linked me a scrim code and they're scrimming New Era. There's just no way. Diva Brick, thanks for the tier 1. Enjoy your Winton. Ellis business. Yes, but we want to watch it. Folks, do you want to see New Era's first ever map win? Not in OWCS, but just ever. Wait, actually, let's skip to the end. Before we... Actually, no. I want it to be a surprise. I want it to be a surprise.
You know what? I don't know what it is, but I'm suddenly in the mood for coffee. Anyone else fancy a coffee? I just don't know if there's anyone... Does anyone know if there's a place to get one around here?
You know the coffees literally have a picture of him on it?
I know. It's honestly, people have been talking about how to make esports profitable for years, and MCD has solved it.
Okay, well... Oh, heavens.
I can full screen it, Whiskey. Go on. Need to get some of this coffee? Just in the mood for it now all of a sudden.
Do you know this guy, C-Tones?
There we go. That's crispy.
No, Cinder Quilt. Cinder Quilt is the one that triggered a disappointment event because they primed. Like they... Oh no, they said, okay, now I have Winton. Why no Winton? I pay for sub in CommanderX. Okay, if you paid for a sub anywhere, then you should have it.
Oh yeah, they're the ones who got a gift from Free Made and then gifted that gift back.
Okay, yeah. Right, yeah. Because
So
they primed to me and it was like, oh shit, you fucked this up. I feel bad.
Thank you, Cinder
Yeah,
Quill.
no, it's just in your... Someone gave you a guide. You have to activate it as a... It's in like your chat identity or something.
Okay, I will figure this out. I see it.
He still has it.
You can do it, Cinder Quill. First time figuring it out.
Just get someone to marry Kame. Do you know how long it takes to get a bloody permanent residency off a partner, mate? Like, it's not like you can just overnight express shit.
Nice, Cinder Quill. Cinder Quill
that
got
guy
it.
Stu, thank you for the tier 1. Winton Ellis business. By the way, everybody, after these games end, maybe after the Conference Cup, depending on my mood, we're going to double down on a badge farm. We're going to sneak in a little bit of time playing that game. What's it called? I have to check my Steam. I redeemed the code for it before. It's like all over Steam right now. What's it called? Oh, fuck, I can't find it. Somebody help me. You know what it is. You know exactly what I'm talking about.
You're not wrong, Hilarium. Just... next game starts
Pragmata, yeah.
for like 5-10 minutes.
Because there's a badge. That's probably me lagging, to be honest, because I opened Steam. And Steam's probably updating again. Yeah, Steam just downloaded 3 gigs of shit. So that's probably just me. But yeah. Anyway, there's a badge for Pragmata for gift subs, so I'll probably sneak into badge farm for Pragmata at the end of the stream.
What's Pragmata?
Some new, I think it's a Capcom game, but I don't care about what the game is. All I care is that one gift sub gives you a badge.
So you're going to stream this other game?
I will stream this other game just so that people gift subs for the badge for anyone that is a badge farmer. It's my new variety tactic. How do I show people the badge? I saw a tweet. I have to log
Thank you, Braven FPS, for the tier 1. Is that Turkey Braven?
Oh no, not a Turkish sub.
Yeah, but no, this is Yes? You guys been told anything yet? Are you getting the big call up? Are you in today? No, I don't think the hoodie does come in other colours. I think it's just in the red. No news playing today. Alright, well, best of luck to you and the team either way. Saw you hit the Nano Blade yesterday.
You can get this badge of a crying Pragmata character for the low price of a gift sub. Like, is that not insane? How long does the Winton badge last? Once you have it, you get it. You keep it forever. It's like badges on Twitch are permanent. Badge sucks. GG's. But yeah.
What's the actual game? Like, what type of game is it?
I have no idea. I don't know anything about it. I just got sent.
Is it called Pragmata?
Key. Pragmata, yeah. But it's a good it looks like a good badge farm. I reckon a lot of people would get that on there.
Pragmata is an
Twitch is
action
gifting me
adventure game.
$60 games for this. They're not gifting me games to do the badge farm. They just like give me random keys for games that are coming up now. It seems.
Well,
I like hit some sort of like
you've gotta
threshold
fight
for stream
AI.
size where they start just like shoveling stuff at me. And yeah, I have the code for that game. So if I play that game, then people will probably buy or gift subs to get that badge. So
you've
yeah,
got
maybe I'll do that at the end of the stream today.
You're on a space station and you got to fight AI.
Huh.
You're a guy called Hugh. You got to fight AI. And then get back to Earth. It's another day. The little girl is an android as well. It's Diana.
Why
It's
don't
the
you do that
person
when
in the
the
emote,
OWCS
right?
drops are over? I might do the World Cup stuff because, like, you know, most people watch my stream to watch Overwatch, not to watch Pragmata. So, like, if there's Overwatch to watch, then I'll do that first. And
It seems harder to justify for Pragmata instead of a World Cup.
yeah. Do you know them, C-Tones?
After careful inspection, Braven, I have determined all of those nano blades were blatant hacking. Don't worry, Braven. I've got my eagle eye on it.
C-Tones does not know this person. Does anyone? Some do. But he's playing on this team, like, he must know some of these people, like, he's playing with Jarmarat and TKO. What is a poor job? Let's not get too deep into the details here.
I think that's a Craig-approved topic.
Are there any maps you'd call bed for hazard, which presumably meant to say bad for hazard? Open ones. Jelly Misu, you don't need a poor job. You need a job. Get a job, Jelly Misu.
Actually, the way to get a poor job probably involves getting a job first.
No, you can be completely unemployed and still get a poor job, man. There's no correlation.
I feel like there is.
You want a poor job, just spend 16 to 18 hours a day in front of your computer. Talking from experience, Santo? No comment.
Praying for a Mat 5 banger. Yeah, I feel like this one's weirdly set up. ONSIDE looked really good, but maybe everything shifted a little bit meta-wise.
Okay, so they got full held by MCD. So, do we even need to watch the rest of the replay? Like, did they get full capped in this amount of time too? Hey, Tomo. Ah, shit, I did the wrong arm. Yeah, all right. Let's close this one out. I reckon we've seen enough. I reckon we've seen enough to draw a conclusion that
all right,
it's just not worth
Where
it.
you want me to send him a plane ticket?
Yeah, it's an off the plane, not an on the plane situation, I'm afraid, Xavier. So.
Oh no.
Yeah. All right, we'll go back to the
tickets
badge
away.
thing. Can I please get a rundown on what the controversy is around this badge? Because I will be streaming the badge farm this.
What's
But I would love to
controversy?
understand the controversy at the same time. Who cares? Well, not me, obviously. I'm just trying to fill the empty space before the next map starts. People are saying the game is pedo bait.
what?
I think it's people being pedos. Pedo whistle. Really? I feel like you might just be grasping at straws at some point, no? Like, it has a little girl equals pedo. Oh. Yeah, all right. Let's
Okay.
make sure never to depict children in any context ever for fear of being construed as pedophiles, guys. Like,
Remember
it's
that
a
time
father-daughter game. Yeah. Also, never consider a relationship between a parent and their kids, or you may also be thought of as a pedophile. Jeez.
Remember that classic pedo story you told? What was it called? Hansel and Gretel?
Let's talk about the Chinese. What are you talking about, farting? It makes way more sense now. Oh, that story. Referring presumably to Hansel and Gretel. Didn't the Reddit for this game get shut down because of reasons you can figure out? I have no idea. Didn't the game come out like a day ago?
What are the
Literally
implications for
just
this
now?
match? Oh, I can show you let me get you a screen. I'll get you a screenshot with all the information you could possibly desire. Hold. Please hold.
XX Chillis Pedo XX says it's the greatest game of all time. All right.
Well, people love making accounts, don't
Created
they?
today. Yet another monitored suspicious user. Flash in the pan.
All right, this is the information you need. The implications are very much if ONSIDE win, they get third place. If they lose 3-2, they get fourth place. If they lose 3-1 or 3-0, they go fifth place, which is to the LCQ, which is the big one. Falcons' point of view, if they win 3-0, they'll get second. If they win by any other score, they'll get third. If they lose, but at least take a map, they'll still get fourth. If they lose 3-0, they all go to the LCQ. So if you are a T1 fan, you actually just want one team to get rolled one way or the other. Oh, thank you, Verto, for the gifted tier 1 to Random Potato Person.
Something about this middle-aged bald guy that is thrilling.
ONSIDE have a chance here. I think so. I think ONSIDE might be one of the better teams. Like,
Thanks, Suki.
real reasonable chance they're top 3. But maybe less so now that there are the Farah buffs. Seems like everyone is slamming Farah quite a lot now, post buff. And that really matters. Who's the flex DPS on ONSIDE?
Spint. Yeah, so I don't really know what to
Is he a bit
expect. 'Cause
Farah?
yeah, I was asking the same thing earlier, because Checkmate kind of got packed up by Heesang, right? But I feel like actually everyone just gets packed up by Heesang in this scenario.
That's a common occurrence, isn't it?
Yeah, so I don't know where that actually... Because, I don't know. Checkmate was always good for it on Echo back in the day, and I feel like there's always... both heroes fly, right? Seems like enough overlap. But I've never really seen Spint, I think, in any of these heroes, so I think that'll be a decisive part of it.
What's the Farah buff? They made the moving during barrage a baseline thing. They like slightly reduced barrage's damage, but they made it so that it's no longer a perk to move during barrage. And they added baseline damage to the E, and then they made a perk that gives you more damage on the E. So now you have like a really powerful burst combo when you press E, and you're like 80 damage conk total, I think, because it gives you 30 damage baseline and 50 damage from the perk. The 50 damage is only from the perk. It's not base damage. Is it not two separate things? Did they not add some... The 30
Just a
direct
perk?
has existed, but 50 explosive is from the perk. Ah, okay, right. So there was already there was already a little bit of damage on it, but now it's significantly more. And it's a 30 direct. Okay. Understood. But yeah, you get traded a lot less during the ult if you can move. And so like barrage no longer being a suicide button is always good, I think.
I feel like that doesn't... I feel like it's just for... Like, it's definitely better, but I feel like it's not actually made a huge difference. The barrage elements, I mean. I think, like, the base damage and these, like, combo bursts are actually the more impactful part of it. I feel like we still see Farahs die all the time during barrage. Do I get more? Maybe. I don't know. Maybe someone that's just like when we're playing against Anna and Lari, you know? Like, just Anna and Lari, no divas in play against Hazard. You're just going to get stuff.
Let's get stuff.
No dance here from ONSIDE.
No dance? Yeah,
No
it's only the
dance.
lower teams that are like desperate for a buck that do the dances.
Please come to our fan signings. Please, please, please. Look, I dance.
Please, please, please get a signature from us. We can be just like
Please.
BTS for a couple of moments. Okay. First game of the day. Whelm level.
This will be the highest level of Overwatch we're going to see today, I reckon.
This one. I think that the next game might be higher level.
You're just saying that for a free coffee.
You got me red-handed. I was hoping when we go to the Korea LAN for the... What is it? Like a World Cup qualifier or something? There's something in Korea this year, I'm sure.
Korea, the World Cup
Yeah,
qualifier.
The World Cup qualifier in Korea. I just wanted to snag a free coffee from MCD's sister. You've got me red-handed.
I know your tricks. I know your games.
You got me.
All right, here are all the Falcons. Someone. Off you go, mate.
Let me check the reactions. I pinged everyone in the World Cup Discord to react about availability. Let's see how many fuckwits haven't reacted. Oh, you're not gonna believe this. Punk hasn't done any of his reactions. That's so
No
unlike
way.
Punk.
You should try.
He's genuinely.
oh, yeah.
He's genuinely never done that.
You should try asking for Kai's availability.
Yeah, no, it's crazy that Aki and Punk and Soggy all haven't clicked on the little reaction buttons.
Oh, wait, here we go. Win here, decide everything. Wrong plays it long versus Falcon restoring pride.
Pride.
I'm excited to see Wrong play it long. W Wrong and long.
Just curious, but how do you professionally get into Overwatch? And if you do you have to play meta? Like, my Sombra is okay, so if I wanted to join professionally, do I have to learn the whole roster? Just a bunch of noob questions, but I just want to learn how it happens, to be honest. :3. From a monitored suspicious user, of course. Nobody's copy-pasting that shit, Lenny. Like, why did you even write that? Did you copy that from someone else? Like, what is that garbage? From Twitter? Shocking. It's from an account called Pink Junos. God damn it. God damn it.
Was from a tweet earlier. Okay. Do you think if Warn?
Warren
Yeah, I think-
mentioned.
I reckon Warn thinks. Yeah, I reckon Warn thinks.
Thanks, Winter 56. Thanks for the Prime. Welcome back.
Oh, do you think if
you
Warn
go.
makes Team Canada? Sorry, it was a two-parter. Do you think if Warn makes Team Canada? I don't really know. I don't super know who Warn is. No offense to Warn.
Everyone in my chat's writing Poro Agony for some reason. Does that mean anything?
Oh, is his for same Warn? Are you Canadian?
Same one.
Ah,
Yes, she can hear
you know.
it.
You know what? On that basis, I reckon he makes it.
I sent you an invite, Tony. Let me know if
Spin-
it sorts out your permissions immediately if I have to fix it.
Spin told me that it's okay to lose as long as I keep trying. It's good. Good to hear, Turlins. Alright, what was that? A Diva and a Farabhan? So the Farabhan seems to counter to the Diva ban. So we won't learn anything about the Farah just yet. Right, Hanbin in. No surprises here as this game has stakes. Alright, map number 1, where are we going? Ooh. Same as always. Ooh. Looks like we are starting on Garden. Attack will be starting on the Hazard. Falcons. Threatening some shenanigans. Committing to some shenanigans. Is a Lucio, is a Juno. Oh no. They've actually saved for TP, so they TP straight to point here. They're going to swing out now. Big damage onto Kilo already, and Falcons, they've taken control of the choke. ONSIDE immediately back it up, and they're going to have to play retake before this fight even begins.
Merit now going to pop the form. Mine comes out. Wall is instantly broken. Attack. It's going to be a brutal one. Are the bands backwards? Sorry, did we already have this conversation? Attack. He is just going to be full blocking here. Hanbin on the point cap. Being threatened by Falcons, but Road ONSIDE for the moment. They're ping-ponging all right. The problem with this ping-pong is they're taking all the damage in the world to do it. Hanbin blocking in main. Kilo taken down, and it is a one-man advantage. Merit in the sentry form will be traded out. 3 versus 4 as Falcons. They have cap, they have player advantage, and they should just have the fight. Yeah, Xavi, is it, are the bands backwards, or?
No, I only saw them as a glimpse,
an
but
ONSIDE classic.
I believe these were the right way around as well, you know? That Falcons don't want to take the Farah mirror. And that ONSIDE are quite happy to actually just play Hazard, you know, like force Hanbin off to this. Like,
seems,
yeah, you know, like Hanbin on Ram, this doesn't feel like the optimal for him either, but they did a nice little roll out. They got control of the choke. They converted it off that. Now, some Bastion bombs are going to be coming in. A little slow with that one as well. They're targeting the Hazard on point. Attack will just wander away from those. And now they can consider us. But Fielder's killed Spin. They commit nonetheless ONSIDE. Mirrored from Fielder onto point now. More ults to throw in if they need it, Falcons. But they are going to need it. Just a big old form timing now. Eyes on the backline. Irony and Open are going to have to get out of dodge. And they'll trade those Kitsune Rush. But Falcons just get to hold their ground. Now back to 5v5.
Snare on the bridge, and Hanbin is completely holding it down. Massive damage onto the Sojourn, but the beat from Opie is perfect. Keeps everybody healthy. Beats have been traded now. Road ONSIDE. They're running out of steam. Checkmate will take down Attack, but Merit's traded. Hanbin has to use the Annihilation just to live. Spint throws a Pulse Bomb fueled on Prayer. Gets nothing. Fully Torque. Checkmate's going to clean up Irony, and it's going to be another fight win here for Team Falcons. Road ONSIDE. They've got 1 fight remaining. Attack has abandoned the Hazard Gambit, moved over to the Orisa. Spint over to the Echo as well. And Kilo, oh look, he's the only man close to an ultimate, but that is 75% with only 15% before they need to be tapping point heavily.
Yeah, tough one for him as well. In theory, the Sojourn will be good against this, but already Kilo forced away. They're going to swing out, a little slow around the corner. Kilo's going to try and flip the map to his team. Attacks across the bridge during this. Opener looking for a little gap onto Geo. Doesn't find it though. Clock at the hands of Kilo, and he's got space with which to work. He's going to drop it now. Going to be a TP out. Going to hit the first shot slow onto Kilo, forces him to DP. Another bit of damage as he slides away, but no kills off of this one. Now Hanbin going to take one in the face. Falcons are battered and bruised, but none of them have fallen. They've Kitsune rushed on point now, and the pushback onto Attack. He's getting fried by Checkmate here. The Simnak could. Kilo's going to flank round, find a trade foe, but he gets traded back immediately. It's Kitsune Rush, and as Opener gets the touch, he's just going to get beamed down by Merit. 100-0 to Falcons. And confirmed that the bans were the right way around.
Bans were the right way around. I don't think Hazard works in that comp. I think they've essentially they've screwed themselves a little bit where they can't play maybe Attack's strongest hero. Really hard to play the Hazard into that comp, into the Bastion, into the Sim both. I mean, Sim can just escape a lot of Hazard's engagements, and Bastion makes it almost impossible for you to get a proper push turn without just getting dominated. Even Orisa, the swap that Attack made, is awkward because you just get beamed by the Symmetra. It's good into the Bastion, or decent into the Bastion at least when you can spin it, but Attack, I mean, he's going right back to the Hazard. Falcons surely going to play the same comp here on Control Center. Feels way too good to
even
resist.
Better, yeah.
So right ONSIDE, like they came in expecting this comp, but it feels like their solution is just not quite good enough, to be honest.
No, I imagine they really wanted to play the Pharaoh in these situations for type of comps Falcons are playing. So it looks like Falcons might have won the draft. Who's the best sim in Korea? It's checkmate. Spint has got Anran. It's time to set stuff on fire. Falcons are all going to be grouped up, and it's time to get hot. Because Spint is ready to engage out. Attack's already in. Go, Spint, go! Attack's already in. Everyone's going to set on fire. Spint's with a little drive-by now. Little dancey now to set more on fire. But Hanbin has just been beamed down, and everyone is burning. But everyone's also very fine.
Everybody seems to be fine. Road onside. Look, the Unrun Gambit. Let it come online. Give him a couple of fights. Attack over to the Doomfist now. Seems Road onside have realized that their solution wasn't working, so they're just going to completely switch it up. Unrun, another dancey dance through main. Will escape once again. God, looking like Yeetle in my bloody elimination matches. Now Road onside, 73% on a beat drop. A little bit ahead of Chio, but only marginal, as it is going to be hard to press that advantage. Rotation through the white room now, but Attack in the back, ready to pressure backline. He shifts out, he punches little Chio on. He's only about half HP though, but oh my god, Spint. He's taken it to Harmon, he's taken him down. Now Suzu out. Attack is going to punch Checkers into the wall, and Unrun might just be meta. Get ready for the Kjor GPT video coming out saying how Korea used Unrun to counter the meta.
You know what they need? This is what Germany did. They need more burn. They need a Mauga to set everyone on fire as well. Once everyone's burning, then everyone will fall. But alright, the Anran, I don't know quite how they end up in a situation where the Anran was just killing Hanbin on point. Seems like it shouldn't happen. They actually invested Symbol into that and Kitsune Rush trade. So the ult situation doesn't get much easier for Team Falcons on this retake. Gonna have to rely on Shio's beat to do a lot of the heavy lifting. But as long as Opener gets his beat off as well, they should just have more of a tank. A TP onto point, immediate kill. Here comes Opener with a later beat, but already player advantage for Falcons. They just need to keep everyone alive. There's a Vermilion Ascent available for Spin, but he needs to worry about this TP. Man. He's going to use it to res potentially now. Coming back in, but he's not going to commit to this one now, so they just clean up on point. There's a rope. No, he is! Vermilion Revival. He's back in, but Attack has fallen. He's on the point now, still trying to set more people on fire. Going to try and commit on this, but Checkmate's going to get pocketed through a lot of it. They double up onto him now, and Irony can confirm the kill. Irony there, but Merit just onto this high ground shooting gallery for him, so... Well, he revives into the fight, but Merit just gets it done.
Kjor getting ready to take another underclip out of context and misinterpret it. Kjor does what Kjor pleases, mate. It is what it is. Spint has abandoned the Arn-Run, made the move over to Big Reaps now. Hopefully there was enough Arn-Run gameplay in there for Kjor to make a 17-minute long analytical video. Attack, punching through the dark room, now going for a full flank. Don't know what's so funny about that one, Xavier. Try and keep it serious, man. This is a professional show we run. Into the back, Attack goes. Power punch given over, but he can't even get his meatball strike off before Chio's going to take him down. The hinder from Merit doing way too much. How's about you take over for a little while, Xavier? See if you've got anything to say.
You know, I was going to take that throw. You don't have to formally hand it over and go some sort of written approval.
Was that your throwback to me?
Meatballs, yeah. This guy's never had a conversation before. Fuck. It's going to be a Kitsune Rush for Irony, a Meatball Strike, keeping it professional, from ONSIDE coming back into Biz. Kitsune Rush will be mirrored on point now. Annihilation available for Hanbin if he needs it. Little punch into the back. Attacks just killed Fielder. But Meatball Strike ready to go. Beat is going to go off. Doesn't quite cancel it. It's a 3-person beat. Only 2 kills here for ONSIDE Gaming. Now lining up another one. Threads that one through both of them. But they have a significant player advantage. And I think Hanbin's, he's not going to ult for this, I don't think. He's just going to let it go.
Oh my god, Attack is doing way too much, man. If he Ajaxed Chio there, would have been the cherry on top. I was so close. Didn't have to imagine it. It basically unfolded right before my eyes. Spint on the flank now, breaking up that TP. Doom was the answer all along. If only there were more Doom players in the world, Dark could have made this work, I'm sure of it. Now, Falcons running down that clock. Acid Reflux coming back to bite me as I ate something spicy for lunch. Symbol comes out through main. Overclock in response from Kilo. He's juiced and damaged. The Symbol is a bit lukewarm. Falcons are having a hard time using it. Beat from Opener only catches 3. Kilo not going to receive it. Massive burst of meatball on the mic. Now a big punch on a Merit. Doesn't smack him into the wall. Flashbangs out. Catches nothing. And Kilo, he's doing it all. Only one man left standing. It's Chio. Attack all the way into spawn now. This last fight territory. Checkers, Chio, the only men left to touch. 8 seconds on the clock. Block the coast and you will have won it.
Yeah, they're trying to run through main, but I don't think Hamben's going to make it out of this one. They're going to run through. They have to run through a Blossom. Phil just found a trade. Shio's going to die on his way through as well. Did actually get the touch, but now Hamben is on life support behind. Merit, Tracer, and Checkmate. Genji is all now left. They're going to dive onto the backline. TP has been forced out. Just these two players to clean up. Should just be a matter of time here. But onside, I guess we're going to make a meal out of this one. There goes for Tracer.
Yum.
There goes for Genji. There goes for Genji. One more touch. Chio's in for another one. Okay. They're going to Kitsune Rush now. It's done. It's 1-1. They finally got it. It happened. It was happening the whole time. And alright. Doom's the answer?
Find yourself wondering, like, could Max do this? Is Max capable of doing what's happening on the screen right now?
Of course, mate. Of course, mate. I'd never hate on Max.
Old Max. Exclamation mark coleslaw after Chris's law gets written a couple of times. Max can do anything, Aga. Yeah. But anything Max can do, Attack can do better.
Just came here from watching Doja Cat play Overwatch. Surely better gameplay here. Well, I'm not going to promise anything, Quackaroni.
No, Doja was insane. Xwinter56, thanks for the prime 12 minutes ago. I probably already thanked you, but welcome back anyway. Yeah, I definitely did already thank you. What am I doing? Merit, back a point. Double thanks for a prime. What the fuck, Max? Grow up.
Stop Max hate. You're doing fine, mate. Keep going.
Yeah, but that fucking tank player on Crazy Raccoon, that's another story. Snare into the back now, 4 kilo, 3 seconds before the unlock, so when they actually have to step onto the point, they're not going to be able to do it. The classic hit scan. TP into the back now, Team Falcons trying to find a target to kill. Spint, he's on the point, he dies with his Wraith. Dasiox, thank you for the 2 months, welcome back. Auntie, you should play Bloons, I am your longest sub. 2 months is not my longest sub, I'm not taking the bait. Road onside, get the cap. Team Falcons get the fight win, that's 8% given away for the cap. Enjoy your win, Team Dasiox.
Enjoy your wins, then. Alright, so nice little flip there, and onside, we're not ready for it at all. Interested to see Attack go back over onto the Hazard here, rather than the Doomfist. Maybe Merit's Hero a little bit of a factor in that. For now, though, Spin will come out the right-hand side, Attack will come out the left. They cleared the open side, but Falcons are happy to give this space, because they're going to play back a point, and they're going to look for another TP flip up top, a chance to engage onto them as Attack takes his step forward here. All about the timing now from Checkmate.
All about timing. Checker's going to TP up top, flank in behind. Right click goes wide, though. He's fully committed. He needs to get some value. There's the value. Beams poor OP to death. Kilo soon to follow. Kitsu from Irony doing huge healing, though, trying to keep Attack alive. Walls himself in, but Checkers is taking a beating too. 120 health as he gets bocketed through it, but Irony's going to hit the headshot. A second series of headshots, and Team Falcons, they're going to win the fight anyway. It doesn't make sense.
Yes. In fact, the only kills onside we're able to get out of that one there. Some late trades from Irony. And you see the idea here from Falcons. They will just keep giving the space, TPing over them, getting Checkmate and Merit and immediate access to the backline. Once Checkmate is full beamed, he will start carrying. And if you eventually shut down Checkmate, well, Merit's there as well. They're doing very, very much the same hold now, Falcons, but they have the ult to back it up. Slight ult advantage too. Onside gaming. Will dip their toes on here. They have to be more ready for the TP flip above them this time. You can see Checkmate, he's just waiting for it. They're going to go. Beat is available. Checkmate's going to die. They're going to beat anyway. Oh my god, Merit is dead. They were ready for it this time. They've sim-walled as well. And it's a disaster. Chio got one trade, but he's not going to do enough to get out of this one. And alright, looks like the same push the third time. Not so lucky.
Shit. There's actually me on loose here right there. Chio just so late on that beat. Falcons, all they need to do is win one fight for this retake, but now it's going to be hard for that one fight win as Road Onside pretty much have everything to play with. 4 ultimates online, Irony with 70% of a Kitsu as well. Falcon's going to TP straight to the point. It was a fake out. Fake TP, but the hazard wall is phenomenal. Overclock in response from Kilo. But who are we shooting at right now? It feels like this clock was a little bit early. A little bit of a waste here. And Team Falcons, they've robbed the bank. Overclock for nothing? Disaster.
Thank you, Entropy0804, for the gifted tier 1 to Scraggy version 5. Really like that version. Blossom over the top now. The Suzu is good, but the beat will keep this spin going, and Spin will take care of all of them up in that one. Another good fight from onside there. The beat from opener, giving them enough to go over it. On the expensive side, obviously, a Blossom and a beat right now. Spin, you can see, unfazed by that one. Now, though, Falcons, looks like they're having a few more troubles with these TP timings. Onside have woken up to some of these rotations.
TP now. Again,
Oh,
it's a
never mind.
fake. Spint, flashbang, dead. Kitsu through main from Irony. Big punches from Harbour, but it's so hard to keep this fight going. Opie's getting punched out. Irony's already dead. Opener's alive, actually, so maybe there's a chance. Merit's comically low.
nothing.
Attack has succeeded in the kite. Snare over the wall, but Attack will escape. And honestly, Road Onside, they should be able to get one last proper fight in here. Attack needs a bit of healing, though. Irony's still coming back from spawn. Who's getting the first touch? It doesn't have to be Irony, does it? Tracer
Spin's got
touches Spint back on the T-Racer. Blink into the back now. Trying to finish off a kill. Merit's low. Opie goes flying in like a bat out of hell. Gets the damage. Spint might be able to finish that second kill. Attack has found field. There's a one-man advantage right now for Road Onside. Chio 93% on the beat, but he's going to hold for next. And Road Onside, they've got one final serious fight left for this one.
Yeah, Hambin will get cleaned up on point. He will accept his fate. Beat versus beat now. Opener versus Chio. Other ult's going to come online mid-fight. Keeler might get this overclocked. Chance for Checkmate to get the symbol or a high noon from Merit. But time is a little bit against Falcons here. They have to find a way through. You can see Merit trying to find an ambush timing here on attack. They're going to spot out this hazard, choose a different course of approach. Eyes on Checkmate. The last one was a fake. They're going to go. They committed to this one now. They drop onto it. They don't have to beat immediately. They have suited. Beat comes through. Now they come through. Later beat is available for Chio. Clock available soon for Keeler. They have to pocket him through all of this. He hits for Sean to Merit. He comes down.
My God,
Checkmate's
Kilo.
traded opener. Keeler with the overclock, but there's a ram in his face. He's going to try and push forward. The symbol is out. The ram shield is up. Kilo's got too many shields to try and shoot through. He can't find anything. An attack has died on point. Now, huge advantage for Falcons coming back in. Merit has the high noon, but Checkmate is just cleaning everyone up. Annihilation will finish the job here from Hambin, and Falcons this time, they find a way through.
Oh, such a disaster there. Attack, he misses the start of the rotation. He's late on the cross. They get the TP from a safe angle. And then Attack, he doesn't get any damage initially. He doesn't get any wall value. The flip is so close to being threatened. And Kilo just played like a fiddle running around the point. The sim wall, the ram wall, the chase from the ram all makes it impossible to find value on the Soj. And Attack is just left for dead on the point, getting microwaved by the sim. Wrenchman _420 Glazer, otherwise known as Anthony Jinbang Huang. Thank you so much for the 100,000 viewer raid, bro. Appreciate that.
Whoa.
Jelly Mesa, you get ads in Singapore? Try 3 minutes of them right now.
Does Unser know T1 need Falcons to win 3-0? Was it just 3-0, or did they also have a 3-1 win?
But if Falcons 3-0 is T1 top 4.
So yeah, Falcons 3-0 or Falcons 3-1, then T1 get 4th place. Those are the only results that put T1 in top 4 now.
Right. I don't know, like, there's still an LCQ, isn't there?
Yeah, I mean, you're still like, whichever team goes 5th is just going to win the LCQ and sort of square up again in playoffs.
Really Misu moved to California? What?
Hell of a bounce, that one.
Jeez. Bounce, play, etc. It's more Bunnykins bounce, Jelly Misu's play.
Okay.
Yeah, Jelly Misu, historically big on the marbles, not the bouncing.
Good to know.
Your chat's just bouncing. It's called response. Jelly Misu, live everywhere player.
The problem with being 5th is you have to play 4th seed in the first round of playoffs, and if you lose, you're out immediately. Yeah, but isn't that just kind of the nature of playoffs? I guess, is it 4 go through from Korea playoffs, right?
Do you start in the lower bracket in playoffs if you come from LCQ? Is that what they're saying? Or
Yeah, is Korea playoffs not double elim anyway?
I don't know.
Oh no, it's wait, sorry, yeah. So it's 6 teams go through to Korea playoffs. It's single elim for others. Is it all just single elim? But the 2 top teams from seeding get a round skip to the semi-finals, so they've automatically made Asia.
I'm going all in with my points, not like this, from Liniacs. First time chat. Oh no. First time Gamba, first time Despair, first time Force and Bussin'. Like,
Okay, yeah.
What's with all these first time chats? The Raiders are all piping up in the break. Keizu, thank you very much. We're hopping on Bloons Hunter. What is with this cabal of people resubbing to beg me to play Bloons? I ain't
Is this some
playing
kind of
Bloons. Thanks
is
for
some
the 2
kind of
months.
like
Enjoy your winter.
guerrilla marketing to get you to play balloons?
Sunshine viewers all simultaneously waking up. First time chatters from Priceless Nightmare. First time chat.
You guys synced your alarms.
I swear Priceless Nightmare had already written something in the chat. I'm losing my mind. I didn't know it showed that. Your name glows purple when you're a first time chatter.
Yeah, I mean the reality of Korea is like there's 5 top teams and only 2 teams are going through anyway, you know. So you gotta win some big games to get through. You have to do it sooner or later. You'd rather have to do less, but yeah.
You have to watch like 4 or 5 different of this, like the same qualifying bracket essentially in order to get to the real one. But yeah.
Yeah, I think that like the point they're making is like to get to the Asia playoffs, the difference between 4th and 5th is 4th has to play Zan most likely. 5th will have to play you know, one of the top 4. So there's a chance one of these teams is going to miss out on Asia, you know. But I think in reality for all of these, like the big 4, I guess in terms of the salaried big 4, the difference between not making Asia and not making Japan is like the Japan is the one that matters, you know. If you make Asia but you miss Japan, you still failed.
Why did Korea have that week off if they have more games and teams than NAEU? Well, because they had to rent out the venue for a bar mitzvah one week.
Yeah, bar mitzvah.
We've been over this, yeah.
It's a once in a lifetime thing,
Priorities,
bar mitzvah,
mate.
you know? What are you gonna do?
What are you gonna do?
Not have a bar mitzvah? I don't know.
Like Larry Davidisms in your
Look, I've literally, you know how many seasons of Curb there are? I've just watched 12 seasons of Curb.
Get on Bloons until you bomb Arga bounce. Thank you for the $1. Can they hurry up this game already? New Era versus Cheeseburger can start. I had a cheeseburger yesterday, which makes it kind of difficult. Oh, it doesn't make anything difficult. There's a cold burger in the fridge that I forgot about.
The 3rd burger?
Yeah, the first time Arga bounce from sulfur oxide. Oh my. Do I want the cold burger?
Yeah. I mean, I had a cold burrito for lunch, or for breakfast. It's cold breakfast Sunday.
What if I have the cold burger at like 4 AM when I'm in the pits of despair?
But are you trying to pretend you're not going to be ordering food again today? What's your...
No, because that's what I mean, right? Like if I'm choosing between ordering food at 5 AM when I'm 15 games into the day, or ordering food now when everything's open, you know, like I feel like it would be better to order food now and then.
Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah, no, that makes sense. You know? Yeah, and that's
everything's shut
reasoning.
at 5 in the morning. All I can eat is a McDonald's at 5 from that option.
Yeah, so then you just have cold burger into mid burger, and now you can just have something else.
I thought it was a
cold
time
burger.
loop because I remembered you talking about burgers yesterday. Wake up, please.
Wake up! It's just every day.
Rerunter? No. We will not be spinning for Finn, Mason. Nobody is spinning for Finn right now.
Isn't Finn eliminated? In what situation would we need to spin for Finn?
HSP is always the method. I don't think I can do that. 30 dumplings? It could be a 30 dumpling day.
Oh, God.
What?
Just, I don't know, it's just something about the number 30. That just feels like, you know, just a big number of anything to eat.
Anyone
it feels
30
like
dumplings?
It feels like the only way to eat 30 dumplings in like a Scooby-Doo style way, you know?
What? What does Scooby-Doo have to do with this?
it just like eats like a giant sandwich in one bite type thing. That's the only way I can sort of picture someone eating 30 dumplings.
Maybe I'm just not very imaginative, you know?
I can only picture it in cartoons, you know? Some cartoon-esque goblin.
It's been 2 years. Are they going to have team skins at the LAN yet? Oh, yeah, when are the team skins coming out this year? Last year they came out like at the
second LAN,
end of EWC? Yeah.
Yeah.
Hopefully EWC isn't our, like, defining point. Hunter, can you get me barbecue pork buns, please? Last time I got 30 dumplings, I got barbecue pork buns in addition, and then had 15 cold dumplings the day after, because 2 barbecue pork buns plus 30 dumplings is ridiculous, and I couldn't do it. But yeah, that's a separate topic, I suppose. Kilo is playing Sierra right now.
Do ONSIDE not understand the amount of marbles that are on the line here? Or maybe they do, and it's secretly broken. It's going to be Farah alongside this one as well. Hamben is just playing the Ram again, so better into the Zarya, harder into the Diva, all of that. We're going to try and pivot away now ONSIDE as they are going to be playing for space. Just want to play for their DPS angle, soft them up, bleed them out, avoid these scary TP timings. For Falcons though, they've got the initial control of Robot. They'll be playing this wide side, but need to be careful because Shield has been, he was been homed onto.
I'm told that this hero pumps damage now. They're going for big spam. Spint is already dead to the Baptiste. Kiri Ban, instant Bap pick into the Farah. It feels like a self-report, does it not? You know, you're making them play Bap when you want to play the spamming hero. I don't know. Anyway, Ram form timing comes out. Big damage from Hamben. That's an easy first fight win for Darkins in the end. What comes next, you ask?
Thanks for the
Attack's gonna
first
swap
time play.
Diva. First time play.
TP onto the high ground now to hold that one attack. We'll be going onto the Diva, Juno, Brig, all of that. Juno, Brig gonna feel, I don't know. There's no Tracer to worry about at least for now, but there is this Ram is gonna be a real big problem for him. Onto the high ground, Spint is gonna try and spam that one out. Falcons are just gonna take the angles as best they can, even if it's not but most suited to their comp. Angles are still always good. A shift through from attack here, but it's onto a sim, so the beams are out. Checkmate will TP forward, and Falcons will be happy to flip.
Falcons just flipping around. So many meters going their way. Road onside, really difficult to control the cart, and once again it is Spint first to fall on the Farah. Huge damage coming out onto Kilo as well, who's going to get naded. I was hoping we'd see some more Sierra, but unfortunately he's just putting the Emre in the bag, and seemingly putting this map in the bag too, as Falcons are already at 84 meters in 2 minutes. So it ain't looking all too pretty. TP into the back with an override protocol to boot. Huge Ray from Irony, but Kilo's dead. Opener's dead. It is looking like a clean sweep here. Merit will fall midair. Checkers needs a bit of bucket. Gets a bit of bucket. TP's. Yeah. Nice one.
Outrageous there, and it looks like Falcons are just 8 steps ahead of ONSIDE on everything they do now. ONSIDE have swapped for heroes to something maybe a little bit more cookie cutter at the moment, but they just have no answer to the flips and the movement around the map Falcons are making. Falcons will have a sim wall now ready to go as well. Opener with the rally to maybe try and counter it out, but the problem is there's Annihilation too. Hard to rally into Annihilation. For now though, Checkmate needs to be careful not to die before the fight. She is quite far forward as Spin comes in from behind, but the sim wall is out, and ONSIDE are forced back once more.
Now there is a sim wall. OP so close to that rally. Has the rally now. Pops it. Bashes hand, and that's not going to convert into much of anything. Attack pushing back line. Still doesn't have his first perk on though. Merit will fall to OP. Second bash strikes gold. But look, when you're down 117 meters, I think gold is subjective, relative.
It's painted on this gold.
Like, yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Doesn't pass the weight test. Really poor fake.
Falcons now still have this Annihilation. They got a window for the next fight as well. ONSIDE Gaming used much of their big ults. Going to have to rely on the bombs to get them through in this next fight. Falcons will meet them on middle. Keen to deny even a meter from ONSIDE. They'll get the touch initially. Turrets going up on the right-hand side. They'll chase the Tracer out on the left too. And Falcons pretty quickly just back in complete control of this high ground.
Yeah, they did let close spawns get disabled, so if it gets scrappy, if they start trading, that will be good for Road ONSIDE.
Huh.
But window is out and Spint is gone. Shift into the back for attack. He's not even going to use the bomb. They are just going to give this one up. Lamp is finally out for Fielder, but complete comfort it seems. Fielder, as I said, an easy trade. No comfort whatsoever. You can see Road ONSIDE really pushing Falcons to the brink. But yeah, Fielder is going to get the close spawn. They turn them right back on before his death is over. So we are going to push the cart towards the middle, wait for Fielder to regroup, and then take another fight for Team Falcons. Big bank building up. Holy
Big
thank
ol'.
you, T-Rex.
Big old bank here as well. Falcons ults are just much better, I think, in a lot of these brawlier situations. You're going to see the Annihilation beat coming up for this one, an Override Protocol as well. ONSIDE going to have to rely on some individual impact, but Spint's going to throw that Pulse Bomb between all of the enemies. There's a wide swing from Merit already here, and it looks like ONSIDE Gaming don't really have a plan or a way to deal with this, so it's just going to be another Falcons free flip, a self-destruct force out of attack. Kilo's going to swing back in main, but here's the entire Falcons team to contend with, and Falcons are just going to walk wherever they want, whenever they want, just at their leisure. They're going to drop an ult for this one here. Attack's actually killed Fielder, so they beat for this one as well. So they've really made a mess of saving Fielder here. So it's an opening for ONSIDE Gaming back into it now. They've managed to trade Merit in the sky too. There's an Annihilation, but I don't think Habib might not even need it. He might just win on this one. There's a Brig in his face. No, he's going to pop it. He really wants to kill Opener. He pops his Annihilation. He kills Opener. And they're actually going to try and push for cap here, but with all the trades, I don't think they can do it.
Yeah, Chio's sitting on the car, but he's going to give it up eventually. Shield comes down. 4 meters remain. Hambin takes an absolute beating on the backstep. He gets away with it. Fielder, the no land, no beat received challenge was a resounding success, and now it's Road ONSIDE that have the tiniest of ult swings. 1 ult advantage. This is going to be Ray and Overclock available for them, but a TP up onto the high ground. Hambin stays low ground. Ray is available right now. Irony, full wave of torpedoes. Oh, look, the Ray is available as well. Clock comes out. Fielder in a bit of trouble. Kilo has to slide all the way out though. Pack comes through, but now the Ray is online for Irony. Goodbye, Chio. Goodbye, Fielder. Team Falcons, they're not going to be getting this fight done. And they do just have to die on payload.
Yep, clean one for ONSIDE there with that Ray pushed. Falcons tried to flip out, and that made the timing easy for Irony to decide when to use it. They'll get themselves back up, get their first meters on the board, hopefully, as well. They'll even have a rally for this next fight, too. Falcons, probably before, it feels like the first time in this game, actually a little bit dry on ults going into a fight. They've only really got the window coming up here, so with the ability to hold these chokes close, they can really connect with this rally, but actually Falcons managed to flip out behind, so ONSIDE are gaining meters, but this rally's going to be a little bit harder to connect now. Attack's going to go for a single form timing now, doesn't find anything. Happy just to keep the point flipping for now, but here comes the window rally, but they're far back on this one. Kiyo's going to die. They're going to push through on this, and just no hope with this rally at all. Really need that rally to go through the window, connect with the Baptiste on that one. Can't play in this long range. There are trades coming through from attack and Spint here, but I don't think it'll be enough to turn the fight. Hambin will come up and play cleanup, and Falcons will win.
Alright, Falcons, they get it in the end, and ONSIDE, look, 20 meters on the board. We just need so many more. Another 120 and we can make it work. Falcons, can they win this with a beat push and just close out the map? I would appreciate that. They do have beat, they do have override protocol, they do have close spawns turned back on. Spin coming back on a recently super nerfed Vendetta with no Zarya to pocket him. Can't wait to see how this one plays. Falcons playing slow up on the high ground though, which means that a fight win here probably won't net them the full push. They're going to have to win 2. Checkers pushing forward now. No ultimates have come through yet. Heard some voice lines, didn't know what they were for. Big for Chio, running it through. Where are the kills? We need them soon, or it is going to be... Oh, Kilo and Irony, there they are, finding 2 kills in the beat push. And Falcons, absolutely limp beat push there.
Yeah, nothing out of that one, so now Hambin's just going to get bullied back. He's still trying to fight. There are some sim turrets making it hard. Another slash around the corner. They're ganging up on Hambin. They can take him down eventually. And ONSIDE will look to gain a few more meters now. Threat of a checkpoint on the next fight, but the ult economy is looking grim. They don't have much choice. The Irony Ray could do a lot, but Ray's always going to be really powerful in these brawl ults, even versus the Symbol, even versus the Annihilation. Everything like that. But they need that last bit, and oh boy, Falcons are not giving them a chance to rest. They pop the Override Protocol, they've TP behind them as well. The chase is on, Kilo and Opener are low. They'll turn their attention onto attack now. All of ONSIDE being forced away, but they can't afford to let the robot go. But looking at Robot, he's gone.
Robot has been stolen. Worst case scenario right now for Road ONSIDE. They need to keep car control here. Ray comes out. Irony swings wide. No torpedo conversion though. An Opener is going to get punched and shot out in this scrap. He wouldn't even know the Ray had occurred. Hambin needs help. Fielder, Merit find a killer piece. Irony not going to be able to escape either. The Annihilation dot's going to trickle him down. And it is just going to be Falcons pushing this one through. 1 fight to win that will close out the map. Kilo has the overclock to keep the dreams alive, but look, it ain't much of a dream at this point.
As looking like this stream is about to disappear real quick now. Window available as they want to add more meters. Full cap it here, Falcons. Kilo's looking for a big old flank with this overclock coming through. Pops it immediately, damage onto Fielder. Fielder hasn't popped it, but they're going to flip. And Window, before they do that, Hampin has picked up a payload. But Window making it difficult, but Attack has arms up. Kilo has one more rail at the tail end of his clock if he can find the connection. But they're just slowing it down, playing the long fight now. Both teams waiting for the next set of ults. Attack has this annihilation, though, if he wants to push onto Hampin. Fielder's lamp has been forced, and Irony will finish him off with the torpedoes. 1-for-1 trade right now. Attack has the annihilation if he needs it. He has to be greedy with ults as well, because it's not just about this fight. They need to win loads of fights, but Merit's just going to kill everyone, force him back. And maybe
what about no fights?
Yeah, maybe no fights. They need to win multiple, but zero's not going to be enough either. And it's a blowout.
Yeah, look, map 1, nice and close. Map 2, not even remotely close, I'm afraid.
They seem really surprised.
What did they ban? They banned Kiri, right?
That was for Kiri ban, yeah. Kiri ban, so they want to play Farah, but then
maybe they'll ban Sim on map 3 and it'll already be too late.
Yeah, I wonder if actually just going Runa Sappy is just a weird map when you're like, let's make it hard for the Sim, let's play Farah, you know? Kiri has a ban on response. Right, we'll grab a drink then.
Grab yourself a drink.
Alright, I'll do that.
Shut
That was happening to me at the end of Friday. I experienced what you seem to experience, where it's just like, you just can't stop.
It's concerning me to think that there might be like a lot of hours left. Because of the, Are you gone already?
No, I'm still here.
What are the games today? Are there lots of them? Because like I look in the calendar and it's like huge, like many hour-long blocks for what looks like 2 rounds of bracket.
So yeah, so basically there's 2 rounds of bracket, 9 games in each round, but those 9 games are broken up into 3 blocks of 3. So there's 2 rounds today, but 6 times to play. So the experience I had yesterday.
First to 2s each time?
First to 2s each time, yeah. So the experience I had yesterday is I was just jumping from game to game to game, sort of as maps happened, you know, whatever's interesting type thing. But it meant that I was
better for EMEA than it was for Asia.
Say better.
Well, getting like these multiple blocks, so you get to watch more games. Maybe it's just because there's more teams.
I mean, yeah, there's 18 teams in the tournament, which is probably some of it, right? But like yesterday was pretty full on, but it meant that I was almost just like constantly watching Overwatch for basically like 6-7 hours.
Was it good? Hi, Zach.
Yeah, it was fun. There was just like, the whole sort of weird fucking turkey thing in the middle. That was like a bit of a derail for a bit, but the games were actually
in the middle of the match.
Yeah, the games were more. The games were all fun, you know, and it's really competitive. Like maybe Team Germany and Poland might just be safe, but only 5 teams out of 18 get through, you know. And right, going into today, there's 2 teams that are probably going to make it in Poland and Germany, and then those final 3 spots, there's like 8 teams, 10 teams maybe still in contention.
Oh, chat, do you want to hear something funny? Kappa Flapper is a coach for Team Turkey. What team do you think had one of their players get permabanned for cheating with officials?
Alt economy isn't real, but this aimbot is.
Pride. Proudly Turkish. Thanks for the 5 months, Voyager. Welcome.
Aimbot isn't real. Guys, everyone knows aimbot isn't real.
That's cap in the ban appeal.
Alright, I'm grabbing a drink now. For real, for real.
Oh, he's grabbing a drink for real. I kind of want to grab a little beverage here. Let's take it. As today's the final day. He wasn't cheating, he was just ignoring alt economy. I'm grabbing a drink for real, force and bussing. Hello. What is that? ONVM? How do I say your name? I'm working on it. Welcome. How are we doing, homosexual? Were you here this morning for the rivals, or were you busy having a life? I wasn't looking at the chat very much during rivals this morning, so I can't really remember who was and wasn't here. Did you get third? I was sleeping. We got 5th, 6th. We got knocked out by fucking Lenny, man. Shame. Congrats on making Frogger look like Pugs. No, that wasn't what I was saying. I was saying that I looked like Pugs versus Frogger. That was the... He more than 2x'd me. That's why I said that to Frogger. It wasn't that I made him look like Pugs. It was the other way around. It doesn't matter that we won. He had double my damage. You think Sierra would be less annoying if they gave her like aim assist instead of aimbot? No. Nah, the healing numbers, the builder. I mean, yeah, I pressed E and healed. My Kiri died in the first fight, so I got lots of healing. Like, if your flex support dies and your team doesn't die, then you get lots of heals. That's how that works. Especially in 6v6 when everyone is kind of like a little newbie and all standing together all the time. Like, I was playing Bloons with RKVA44 and stayed up to watch. Wait, are you telling me you played games with Ricardo? Were you in voice together? Have you developed an extracurricular relationship with RKVA44? Hello? What the fuck? Why is everyone so Bloons pilled right now? What's going on here? Homosexual, will you be tapping in for my badge farm? If I control shift tab right now, let's just go back to where I need it to be. Nope. 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 I'll just find it. There's so many tabs. Like, there's so many tabs. How do I find it? Maybe this one? 1, 2. This one. Got it. Will you badge tab for this? No, I don't think so. No. This felt like there's got to be a subset of the viewership. I don't know what this is. It's the next badge farm. It's the next badge farm. Bloons Taos Event 6. No. But what is the badge? Is it not that's the badge in the middle of the screen? Twitch gave me a code for this game, so it's like...
I'm back. We talking about Pragmata?
Yeah. Yeah, what is it though? Badge is a badge, man. Fuck no.
Alright, point so far. Bad day to be opener. Good day to be Hanbin.
Always a good day to be Hanbin.
Alright.
It low-key looks like a nice game. I saw a Reddit thread today about the game saying that it's addictive as. Where is the jar badge? I want to rep your jar. What does that mean? Sounding like an NFT salesman? Twitch badges are literally like NFTs, you know? Like that's the same tier of like non-valued thing. But yeah. Crying woman badge could be huge for me. That's what I'm saying, Celia. Like, I'm sure that someone is going to pay for this. I'm sure of it. I just have to install Pragmata and launch it in order to get it. Like,
where can I collect drops upcoming days? So the next set of drops, you can have drops now. You'll probably get drops through most of China. They seem to be leaving them on for that. Then the next day will be Thursday, where you need to go to twitch.tv/Unter, and he will be streaming Pacific. If you can't make Thursday, we'll be back Friday, Saturday, and Sunday on this channel and Unter's channel with more drops.
is there a prize pool for the LCQ? Probably not. It's probably just like qualification for the LAN. I feel like usually it's just, you know,
The LCQ is
get a
qualification for the Korea playoffs, and the Korea playoffs get you to the Asia LAN. All right.
Why
Not
is
much for
everyone
Overwatch?
Blues Tower Defense 6 pilled? I mean, we can. We're 40 seconds into the round now, so...
What I like most about the coach streamers is they just provide that analytical insight you don't always get on the main broadcast, which is still technically true because there's no main broadcast. We win again. Chio's dead.
Bloons is peak. Can we play Bloons? There we go. Kilo has killed Merit, but Attack, not to be outdone, will be throwing himself off the map after losing his suit. Spinter's traded Handman though, so it's actually looking kind of decent for Road Onside right now. Able to hold on. Kilo, not a master of the rocket jump, unlike Sticky Stalker. Real question, chat room, what would be a good Bloons badge? The red balloon would be underwhelming, but I don't think we can agree on which monkey they should use. I'm a Sniper Monkey fan.
I like the Sniper Monkeys too. He's going to be onto the high ground now, trying to clear this one off. Is Hanbin. He's booped everyone down except for Attack, so they have a bit of space to work with finally. Kitsune Rush ready to go as well. Onside a little bit short on both of their support ults. It's a waterfall down from Fielder, but oh no, he's going to fall down that waterfall. Die at the top. Attack has killed the backline, and this is maybe what people were hoping to see a little bit more when we saw Onside versus Team Falcons. Attack just put the Diva in the bag and carry his team to glory.
You would, homosexual? Because I thought you said no, I don't think so when I posted it initially. When I was asking about the badge farm. I'm not focusing on the games today. You're on your own, buddy.
That's alright.
Yeah.
Something
Zach
for everyone
did?
there.
Ah, right. I just confused my VIPs. That's my bad. Because, yeah, I think, you know, badge farming is a good way to condition the viewers on a little bit of variety, right? I can play some variety games. I can extort the viewers for, like, you know, like borderline Twitch NFTs in the process. And I think it's a
He's
good
clicker training you is what he's saying.
Yeah, I'm clicker training you, but not in like a weird fetish way, and instead a way that like puts money in my pocket.
A capitalist clicker.
Yeah, exactly. Capitalist click.
Click, open your wallet, click. It's going to be Attack holding the high ground now. Sleep actually lands onto Kilo, so everyone's going to step up to try and save him. Nade onto Fielder, Nano onto Attack, so see you later. An Attack is the lead of a backline once more. A rally was actually forced out from opener as well. It was a rally trade and all of that. So 2 ults invested there for Onside, both for support ults. There's a bomb from Hanbin here. He thinks he can get back into mech. He's going to get back into mech, but he's quite literally at the spawn door.
Oh, that's tough. That's tough. But it can happen. Road Onside, I mean, look, all it took was a sim ban on a map where sim is probably
Diva.
really weak anyway for them to, you know, get right through it. But hey, a nice 3-1 for Road Onside. 1 fight remains, or maybe 2 fights if it's a real quick one. Oh my god. On God, until you look like the Beast Handler monkey. Is this a Bloons reference? I'm going to go out on a limb and assume this is a Bloons reference. Kilo has found Chio. Not to get too distracted from the Bloons discourse, though, because already Road have won the fight. Let's talk a little bit more about Bloons Tower Defense 6. I played it when I was like a kid on my phone or, I don't know, a computer or something like that. I don't know. I've played it before.
Okay. Time to get back
I remember
into
the Banana Republic to generate money. I remember that one.
For banks. Alright, 2 DPS ults left for Onside Gaming as Falcons are out of time. It's going to be an override protocol for Merit, but he's got to do it all. They might have a nano soon as well, but a Molten Core to try and cut off the path of approach. Spin's letting it go everywhere, including in your mouth. Override protocol from Merit in response to this one, trying to snipe it, but Irony's just going to win that duel. Hanbin has lost his mech on point. This is a problem. They double down onto this one as Checkmate tries to force it. Merit finds a trade, but they can't get any more touch. There's a pretty full hold for Onside. They're getting a map.
Yeah, full hold, schmool hold, whatever, man. I'm sick of this oppressive symbol of masculine dominion over women, bracket Winston badge. It's literally creating such an unsafe environment for women. Well, do I have the thing for you? If you want to counter out that symbol of toxic masculinity, I have a badge that I might start playing after the stream, where it's instead a badge of a crying woman, which hopefully helps balance that out a little bit and give you the other side of the coin. So,
just so
yeah.
people can plan their days as well. When he says after the stream, he means in like 10 hours from now.
Yeah, I do mean like 10 hours from now. This guy's an ally. Celia gets it. Celia gets it. Attacker's advantage incoming. Like, did they even get the car up the slope? I feel like they really, they really did nothing with this one. Why are you calling the 7-year-old girl a woman? Is that like a real kid in the game, like a real child? Because that, yeah.
Technically, I believe the child is an. Not to complicate it more, but I believe the child is actually an
Disaster.
android as well.
It's a clanker?
So there's an extra layer to this now we haven't really delved into yet. Now we need to.
God, you know more about this game than I do.
I read the description. I read 2 lines of text about it. I know about Hugh. I know about his android daughter Diana, and I know we need to stop the AI and get back to Earth. Come on, Max.
Disaster. The child is a real actor scanned into the game. What, like a Hideo Kojima situation? Oh my days. Hanbin up on high ground here. Diva versus Diva. Still just waiting for the next update about this game. Which is,
just twiddling my thumbs here, fiddling the time until I hear a little bit more about this android and how we're going to get off the moon.
Play invisible from the Falcons fan. Unbelievable. Alright, Hanbin's nearly lost his suit somehow. Kart's going to get pushed under the first corner, and then there's going to be a lot of point pressure. Spint playing the Genji so that he can seamlessly ping-pong between low ground and top. No tracer required. Falcons, they're conceding a bit of space. Nade comes flying across the map from Irony. Not going to get anything done there. Wait, Road ONSIDE are winning. Yeah, 1 map of the 3 that they need to in order to win the series. Heart's pushing deep now. 3 meters, 2 meters, 1 meter, and finally the block begins. But now there's no chance for Falcons to leave the objective, and it's the biggest purple the world has ever seen. 0 kills converted off the back of it, nor will they desuit Hanbin. Kilo is so incredibly light on health. Come on, another nade, Irony. Show us what you got. The cart's going to get naded again. It's going to be insane.
He's winding back for this one right now. Going to be Fielder onto the top ground. Attack's actually lost his mech during all of this. So, while they were waiting for Irony to wind that one up, Attack has just lost his mech, and, well, they're going to lose their opportunity to go here. Baby dead on the point. Not the baby from Pragmata, of course, the baby Diva in this case.
At 7 years old, it's probably not a baby.
Oh.
Also a clanker. Nano onto Spint. He's gotten checkmate. He goes deep onto field. A headshot melee doesn't convert the kill. He's swinging wildly, blocking, but he will be traded. And this is where Road ONSIDE might be getting a little bit rocky. Getting excited, trying to push in. Nano Genji before their Diva's back could cost them. Rally out. Nade on the cart. Everyone's purple. Kilo nades nothing, and it's going to be a C9 classic OP. Team Falcons. They drop 1 map. Now they can just win the next with Sim again.
Time to put the Sim in the bag. So much money. Who are the big winners here?
At Unta, Pragmata badge. I don't understand. I don't understand, Zach.
These are
King Jokey 00, thanks for the prime.
So remember, if ONSIDE Gaming lose 3-2, then T1 actually lose out here.
Wait, they have the badge?
Yeah, 3-2 is bad for T1. T1 are
Kizu,
desperate for Falcons to win it the next map.
Kizu QWQ. At Kizu. Drop some messages. Yeah? No, I reckon people are going to sub for that badge 100%, bro. 100%.
You get like a FOMO kind of roll going, you know? Once a few people get the badge, when people are using the badge, but you don't have the badge.
100%, 100% someone's going to sub for that badge. Wussy Brigadier won't, but I reckon someone will. Let's get to chatting. Yeah, we'll get there eventually. It's just going to take me a while. LS7.
When you're in just...
No, I literally will.
When you're in your React arc, that's going to be...
I mean, I feel like I've already reacted, you know? It was just like, as soon as I even mentioned that game, everyone's like, is that the pedo game? And it's like, what? I just... the pace at which the discourse takes off about this stuff is unbelievable. Someone's like, there's a Reddit about that game, and there are pedos in there.
Oh, it's like, Reddit's been deleted!
I don't know. Am I just not woke enough? Am I just not woke enough?
I know, all of this stuff is just flavor of the day noise, you know?
Yeah. Not a woke streamer. You need more sleep. You aren't woken up, kiss backbone again.
Just put the backbone in the bag.
These Twitch chatters are throwing stones in glass houses, let's be real. You're only woke because you hang out with two very non-woke people, aren't you? Ah, like woke by comparison.
Who are these non-woke people?
I don't know. Don't know who it could possibly be referring to.
Sunshine bread.
Sunshine bread. You were One Nation voter, aren't you? Oh yeah, for the past, ever since Pauline was able to, yeah, ever since I was able to vote for Pauline.
Is this an Australian politics thing?
Yeah, it's like an Australian loony party.
Oh.
Hi chat, I'm playing Bloons Tower to Sim 6 Mushroom Grotto map around 62. Please let me know what monkey I should buy and level next. Hunter, would you vote for Gina Reinhardt? Oh heavens. Hunter looks like 005 Wizard Monkey. What does that mean? Why does everyone in the chat know about Bloons Tower Defense? Like, we just got a bunch of Bloons scholars in here.
Was there some kind of big natural progression from Bloons players becoming Overwatch players?
No, but like what? Why is everyone tapped on Bloons right now? Like a really old game. Hunter, would you vote Reform if you could? No.
Both of them have monkeys. All the Bloons players became... Oh, funny, another game where I can select a monkey.
I sit on the fence. I vote center left, obviously.
I mean, honestly, Max, for the amount you pay for that fence, you deserve to sit on it.
How do you open the Preds again? Figure it out, beast. Homosexual says, I vote far right, wagay.
A classic far right wagger.
No, wagay.
Isn't that why the fence broke? Yeah, the fence broke because Hunter's been sitting on it for too long. I dreamt that I was watching a Mario Kart tournament casted by Unter NCX. Was really hype, not gonna lie. If anyone here is hosting a Mario Kart tournament and wants to hire casters, me and Max will do it. If there's a paycheck, we'll do it. This guy's literally literally selling emotes. We'll cast a tournament.
Selling emotes. I got the BAFTA Game Awards badge recently. Because I followed the Twitter account that tells you when the badges come on, and all you had to do was watch the 2026 BAFTA Games Awards and you got the BAFTA badge, so I scored that one on my profile.
Can pay you in Winton badges?
I still don't have the Winton badge, but I assume I'm gonna get it by like, because I have like recurring subs to you and you and Color Hex, so like probably between you and Chex, I'll get it.
Yeah. Because you've got a while. I think a few people were asking the other day, you know, like, oh, will it just come round naturally type thing. So I think there'll be a big element of trickling over the month.
Depends on the timing that the resub hits though, right? Because like the resub, like whenever the payment just like automatically reprocesses, that'll be when it...
Thanks, Lemon.
Fuck Chrissy though, yeah? And why would I have a recurring sub to Chris? You told me the stock was running out? Literally, the majority of the stock is caught up in the Strait of Hormuz, and there's a reasonable chance that it just never makes it because the campaign might end before then.
Yeah, I've not seen any... I don't want to cause any sort of panic buying, but I've not seen a single delivery driver this morning. We normally have deliveries by this time, but I've not seen any delivery drivers.
Did you Prime or did you tier 1 sub Banana Whisperer? Because Primes don't work. It's only the paid subs. Are you saying that it has to be a new tier 1?
I think somebody the other day tried to convert a Prime to a tier 1 and they didn't get it, so I think that doesn't work.
Tier 1 resub is apparently buggy, but I know a lot of people who got it from a resub.
Oh, okay.
Well, it's probably because, like, you said you resub Banana Whisperer, but are you on recurring? Because this is probably what I'm describing with, yeah, like if you're on recurring, then it probably resubbed you like when I was offline, you know, when I was not streaming Overwatch. Because the transaction, like when that goes through, that's when you get it, right? And if I'm not streaming, then you're not going to get it. Whereas you pressing share it in the chat, that's not when you actually subbed, right? That's just when you shared it. So, yeah, that's... AE Chills just gave out a community sub. They said, if I gift sub, you gift me sub, and we both get the badge. Look, we're halfway there, AE Chills. You should have subbed for yourself. You should have subbed for yourself, AE Chills. What are you doing? I'm not going to gift you a sub.
You've added more steps.
Thank you for the community gift sub, though. Enjoy your win turn.
Oh, Chio's dead. He's added more steps. None of them good.
Can we talk about balloons again?
What monkey do you find you relate to most? For Suzu is late for merit though, so
005 Wizard, I believe.
It's a striking resemblance actually. Now you mention it.
No, because I don't drop subs that I make. I don't see you online enough to do my own. Understood. Understood. I am not typically online enough on Twitch.
You try streaming more. And when will you record that bloody podcast you normally do?
What's the best ship in the Bloons verse? Oh, I thought Road ONSIDE was going to win that first fight, but Team Falcons have stolen away a defense. 2 minutes 37 on the clock now. Ultimates, Kitsune Rush is massively advantaged for Fielder. Can we do anything here with the Vendetta, or is Spint destined to suffer? He comes flying across, slashes nobody. Check is playing the long angle. It's going to keep on poking through. It's going to kill Kilo, and it is the suffering angle.
Yep, little TP away, they give a bit of space. ONSIDE still kind of having this high ground though, but Chio's going to deal with Spint behind, and now Team Falcons, they were happy to be very patient with that. Take their time, clean up a Vendetta, now they will walk forward, and they've got slight ult advantage here. Worth noting, Attack does have a slim grav advantage here, as the next fight will be a big ult trade up top. No beats in sight as well, so these grabs could be pretty fatal, especially when you factor in Merit's got an override protocol to throw in over top as well. Now, decision for ONSIDE, which way they come. Looks like it's going to be a Kitsune Rush from top.
Yeah. Nobody wants Vendetta rebuffed. Nobody in the world wants Vendetta rebuffed. You might be the only person in the whole world. Highball Ninja one trick. Alright, Kitsu's mirrored up top. Bounce up onto the high ground for Attack and Harm them both. Grab for grab. Lucio's traded, but Kilo dead. Attack going to get the worst end of this trade, and that is going to be a star play right there from Harmon as he jumps on a higher ground, surprises them all with the grabby T. Nicely done. Monkey, please. Really? We're adding balloons related emotes now? What a disaster.
Put the balloons in the bag. Gonna be a sim wall override protocol here for this next fight. Opener's crept up in a beat advantage, foes, so maybe something for ONSIDE to work with this EPS ults here, but they still have to find a way through this difficult low ground push. They're all gonna come coast this time, but that means they're gonna walk into Falcon's high ground position. Clock nearly ready to go for Kilo. Override protocol though, big splash damage into the back, but might be a little bit early from Merit because ONSIDE are just out of here.
Good kite there from ONSIDE. Bit of damage splashing out from Merit. That's just going to feed Irony. Another Kitsune Rush. Road ONSIDE comes to the top line. They have a big ult advantage. OP's going to get decimated in the choke. Overclock for Kilo finds nothing. And we're just going to kite out and play for last now. It's going to be beat then. We're not kiting out. We're pushing back in. Late respawns for Attack and Irony. 25 seconds on the clock. Beat for beat. Sunder is the only difference maker.
Well, the clock for Wall is a really reasonable ult trade. Actually favours ONSIDE, if anything. They were then going to have a beat advantage push, a chance to go, a chance to win. But Opener dies, just peeks for choke before everyone else for no reason. Cops a sim right click and a nade. Now it's going to be beat versus beat. Spin does have the Sundering Blade to throw in the top, but they are out of time. They are on hazard for first touch from Attack. The beat from Opener now catches all 5 players. Shio's going to go for it back. Hits it. Sundering Blade is out though, so Hamburg gets deleted through all that overhealth. Big tank advantage now as Spin looking for this backline, but they traded Attack. It's just 4v4. No tanks in play. They've got the second tick ready to go. Merit's taking this high ground draw, but look at Checkmate. He's cleared Kilo off this one, and Merit's going to finish the kill. They're still trying to force for cap, but Merit finds a second one in the power position here, and the slightest hint of a stake, and Merit will come alive. It's going to be a full hold.
Oh, not that kind of stake.
T1, first time T1 happy. Yep. If you are T1, you're actually rooting for this situation because this will get you top 4 and send ONSIDE into 5th. Stake reminder.
ONSIDE is not going to full a hold. ONSIDE is not going to full a hold.
is a
Lose your
full
delusion,
hold,
mate.
and T1
Lose
are
your
going
delusion.
to the LCQ.
It's just 3-0, 3-1, and then a cheeseburger 3-0 clinic. Let's
Then
think
a-
about food.
A quick little stop off at China, maybe 30 dumplings to go alongside that, and then
China.
1
I'm thinking
billion
about 30
games of
dumplings
Overwatch.
right now.
Let's have them, mate. You enjoy the dumplings, you have them regularly, they're always nice. You know you're going to get good value. You can maybe have some now, you can maybe have some later, then you have a choice of more dumplings later, maybe a cold burger. You have options.
I'm thinking about changing my option.
What's the alternative pitch?
Don't know yet. Yeah, I know. It's not a very convincing
Convincing
suggestion.
alternative, yeah. But the thing with alternatives is there normally needs to be another thing.
I know. I'm working on that, okay?
He's working on it. And ONSIDE Gaming are working their way to a fuller hold. Everything's worked out for them so far in this defense, but it's only been 9 seconds. The remaining 3 minutes and 51 seconds are going to be the tricky bit. TP onto point now as they flip onto the high ground. Defensive bubble onto Kilo to try and save him. The Suzu there. The pocket is all coming through, but Fielder's killed Spint during this. Hanbin has to be careful not to lose his mech. He's going to speed fly all around to trigger some of that health. Attack has been forced back, and already Falcons, they're threatening that tick, but they want to kill Vazaria, but Vazaria is full beam. Attack's fried everyone right now. The turn onto this. They don't
tick.
actually get the tick either. Hanbin now. Oh, he's going to get
The
demoted. He's
stagger.
going to get staggered. And all right. A good start in the end from ONSIDE, even if it wasn't the most convincing.
Yeah, look. Signs of weakness early on from Spint, but it was all just to bait them into attack. Spint now making the move. Bold to mirror checkmate on the Symmetra. We're going to have to see if he knows all the checkmate
say
knows on
bold.
this hero, because everybody said bold.
Oh.
And it was also a Blins Tower defense reference, if you even care. AE Chills, if you're still here, if you haven't clocked me in one of my downtime periods, could you show me that you have the Winton badge now, please? If you could just drop a Winton in the chat, maybe badge going at the same time, that would be nice. Alright, attack. He's only 30, charge, as he tries to push forward and find a kill. TP up onto the high ground from Checkers. It's a bit of a fake out. Kilo stuck in the middle of point, taking a beating, but the bucket is good. Attack now 90% on that grab, but needs more heals. Getting poked from Checkers on the right. Good damage weaved in. Attack, jump up to the high ground. Hanbin's suit very low indeed, but he hasn't lost it yet. Grab remains available. Hanbin, that's a
huge.
big grab.
Huge grab. Attack will save the day with that one. Kitsune Rush trade felt like it was starting to get away from ONSIDE Gaming. Their attack was awfully low. They were having to try and deal with Hanbin in the back. But what a huge grab from Attack just when they needed it. We'll seal the deal with that one. Now, 2 minutes off the clock. ONSIDE halfway to that fuller hold. They've not given a single tick yet. They're going to have a beat to match Chio's. They're going to have an override protocol and a sim wall as well, which will match all of Falcon's ults. So going to be a fairly big, fairly even trade. Self-destruct coming up for Hanbin right now, but don't know, that one's not normally the difference maker. They're trying to force their way through top right now. Eyes on checkmate. Is it a TP? It is a full TP. They're going to beat push through it. Chio beats from the other side. Counter beat from opener is good. Override protocol's up into the air. They're going to take the sky jewel, but the sim wall interrupts it. Spin's got one of his own. The sim walls are overlapping right now. Will cause a bit of a stalemate. Spint avoids that damage. He's dancing it perfectly. Merritt can't find him. Merritt drops on, but Spint has TP'd away. 5v5 now. Hanbin is over onto Kilo, though he still has it. Now he's onto the Kiriko as well. Chio's going to double down on that one. They're desperate for the kill. Suzu is out. No TP. Irony will fall. But oh no, a D-Mech. Attack is low, though. Can Hanbin get back into suit? He's going to kill Opener. How do we get on that bomb? Don't jump on the bomb. He tries to save everyone. I'll get on that grenade for you, sir. Attack, though, is still full beam, but as is checkmate. Hanbin back in mech is going to help run that one over. Kilo finds a trade on top. Attack is still alive. He's de-meched him. Attack is doing it all. Oh, they've denied him at one tick as well. Attack just will not fall.
We got to make sure that Max gets another year on Crazy Raccoon and Attack stays on a roster that doesn't get paid or gets paid in microphones from Road, because this guy is out of this world. Someone came into my chat earlier saying that he's from the future and that there was a double full hold. I didn't believe him, but apparently he was spitting truths. Fine, NY. TP up onto the high ground. It's just Hanbin. He's got no juice.
There's another grab.
Nothing. Yeah, 92%
Why is he
on
swapped
another
Zarya
grab.
now? He's just going to get
So that he can
grabbed.
die to another grab and go to map 5.
Oh, God. This is bad for T1, by the way. It's going to...
Don't say that. I mean, they needed a 3-0, didn't they? Like, it's already...
No,
we can
just
enjoy
it's
the
literally
game.
this map. If ONSIDE win this map, T1 are going to the LCQ. It's going to... All right, TP
We
on
did
Grey,
that.
flip, big damage. Suzu has been used already. Attack is going to drop that grab. Everyone is in
it's a
it. It's a
Gertha.
full hold. Override protocol in it as well. They will make short work. It's just filled up, but full of hold. And ONSIDE Gaming, courtesy of Attack. What a performance on the Zarya here. What performance on the Diva on the previous map. Attack is dragging ONSIDE here. And look at that opener. You've not won it yet, mate. They're buzzing, though. Is that...
It's time
Wait,
to cry, Opie. It's time to cry. Come on, son.
That secures seeding, actually, doesn't it? Yeah, that's T1 into 5th. That's why they're celebrating.
It is over for them in a way, right?
Yeah,
'Cause
like
they only
ONSIDE.
needed 2
So
maps in order to
what
do
happens now is this is basically one map to decide who gets 3rd seed and who gets 4th seed in the seeding
I think he is.
tournament,
I
which
think
isn't
he is.
which isn't that big a deal. But that map was the big deal. T1 have gone to the LCQ.
Every time, bro. Every time.
Oh, good trivia payback. They've now taken all 5 partner teams to map 5s now. Who cares about seeding? Yeah, but it's still nice to beat Falcons, is it not? It's nice to reverse sweep Falcons.
Is OP crying again? Yes.
Wouldn't it have been nice to just watch the T1 reactions to this as Falcons go 2 maps up and then lose Gibraltar into getting
Reverse
full of hold to cost T1 their chance? Yeah. Why did
Do192,
Hamper
thank
go
you very much for the
Zarya?
2 months. Welcome back. Enjoy your Winton. Nelso says, we have to get married if they pull off a reverse sweep. Nelso, how many conditions are there for marriage with you, man? You're always trying this.
If any of the following 183 things happen, I think we're going to get married.
What is that? Homosexual. Why are you measuring the percentage? Is that the percentage of the frame that I take up?
He's doing this to me yesterday as well. Because by the end of the stream, what was I down to, homosexual? Was it like I was like down to 18% or something?
Is it because I'm slumping down so much? Like,
Let me get eyes on this because I was slumping yesterday, and I got down to 18%, I think.
I've actually considered narrowing down the frame a little bit. I feel like a lot of streamers they're a bit more cropped, you know? Like a lot of streamers are a bit like this. And then like
Hunter is at
larger.
8.55%.
You know, like
Yeah, I thought about.
better.
I think I need to change mine as well because I sort of need the SSG sign in, but it means it's like longer than it really needs to be for like my normal sitting range.
You don't like it? Yeah, you have to see more of me. So now it's worse. You look fat now. Well, I didn't change my proportions. Up the left more, I have OCD. You make it worse. Yeah, how does your OCD like that one, buddy?
Falcons Hate Watcher, Ritzy. So you've watched him, you're a Crazy Raccoon fan, Falcons Hate Watcher. So you had a great day yesterday, and today is just getting better.
I want Bussy Brigadier and Homosexual's take on the change.
Everyone else stay
Let me know.
quiet.
Yeah, everyone else keep quiet.
I'm going to look at the LCQ and the seeding. Thank you very much, Artemis, for sorting this. Ooh, 100%. Anyone need to rent a car? All right. Playoff seeding. Zeta, Falcons, ONSIDE.
Homosexual says, I like it. Bussy Brigadier stays quiet. Bussy Brigadier, don't stay quiet. You have to answer. Everyone else stays quiet while you two answer. Homosexual answered. Now Bussy Brigadier answers.
Honestly, guys, it's not that complicated a system.
Suboptimal, he says. All right, we're going back.
You going wide?
I'm just going back to normal.
Fine.
Could you actually zoom in more, crop more on the other side? Thank you. Yeah. Doggy with a 40 stream watch streak. It looks horrible now. This is how it was before, Ryan. for a year.
Oh. Okay, so yeah, T1 will be in the upper bracket of the LCQ against Zan Esports. 2 spots from the LCQ go through to the regional playoffs. Pokerface will be waiting in that lower bracket where they will play the winner of our final game of regular season, Cheeseburger and New Era. Brackets is going to be Cheeseburger. And so T1 actually still should be super strong favourites to make it to the regional playoffs, even though they are now going to have a worse seed. So actually a really big map. Really big map for ONSIDE.
cropped is better in general. Make the camera bigger and lose some weight, I guess. Okay, so are you saying that I shouldn't have 30 dumplings for dinner?
What are you going to
But I should crop
wind
the
it down
frame?
to 26?
Let's get fatter. You see, I should have 30 dumplings, but with this ratio. Is that right? Does this work? Let me stick myself to the side again. You need to
I was
move up
square
now
for a
little.
bit, but I went wide after being square for a while. I felt like I preferred the wide.
There you go. Now there's just less room at the spot, at the top as well. Just mega cropped. Webcam human to background ratio increased. This crop isn't pleasing. This doesn't fit the rule of thirds. The other one fit the rule of thirds.
Yeah.
This
Look,
angle
Max,
feels
if you
much
wanna
more
learn more
personal.
about-
It's like we're real friends. I like this crop.
If you want to know
Seeing
more
it
about the
up
rule of
close feels
thirds,
weird.
I've got a course I could recommend.
You look more uncomfortable.
For free, but I should add black bars. All right, now we're getting some good suggestions.
Hunter, you ever just hang in a late night call playing balloons with the homies? 4K 30 dumpling stream with omnidirectional binaural audio. Now let's play balloons. Well, we have to get to the bottom. We have to get to the bottom of the crop issue. Do we crop it or do we uncrop it? Because it was a split decision between homosexual and Bussy Brigadier, so they would know how.
We need a tie. Who's the tiebreaker?
I think Squid is the tiebreaker.
Okay.
Squid has a good eye for aesthetics. Squid, break the tie. Help me out, man. Move the whole cam up to like at least halfway. What do you mean move the cam up? What does that mean?
As in you want... Do you mean like the angle down? Oh, you just want
You
it
mean
higher...
Like here? Like on the screen?
Higher in the frame, essentially.
Oh, okay. Like this. Can I put the drop sticks below now? Is this better? Bussy Brigadier said impressed. Yes, way better. Above. Above. Okay. No, it was the same person saying above twice. It's the same person saying above 4 times.
You've been one-man banded.
Above, said Ryan. Done. And then, yeah, I'll shrink down the drop sticks to be in, like, vaguely in line with the size of the webcam again.
Ooh,
And I think we're done.
That's
I think we're done here.
That's a great point, Vibe. It probably does mean T1 only get one series next week, which is troubling.
Good or bad.
Troubling.
So, have we made the webcam better or worse by doing this crop? Are we happy with this? Is this okay?
Thank you, Lemon. Taking a peep right now.
IVQ said worse, but like, this feels too professional. We've gone Hollywood, Clee. Like, before you know it, the camera's going to be like up there. Like, you know how like all the streamers have like that angle like up there where it's kind of like above them for some reason, and they don't look straight at it. They're like looking at it from the side.
Oh my
Like, that's-
god, yeah, like the
like
like
all
the
the
Timber
streamers have
Tapman
that
angle. Yeah.
Yeah.
What you need is
like
you
fully
need the
fucked side profile, so I just can't do that one.
you
Unfortunately.
need the 2 cams so you can do the react. You press for like the fucking stream button to do the react thing.
I just need to do like the arms, thumbs, you know, just like anytime something happens. You need to have a neon sign on the wall. 36.4% now seems good. Good looks, homosexual.
Obsessed with stats. Oh. Oh.
He's a numbers guy.
All
Stop
right.
adjusting the camera. You're making me realize you're actually a real person. Hey, White Greg. Yeah. The Emong angle, I don't know. It's like really common for the streamers to have that like a little bit less than 45 degrees, like up
diagonal,
and to the right, pointing
almost.
down at them. Yeah,
Yeah.
They love the diagonal. But yeah, it just doesn't. Doesn't suit me, unfortunately.
He's more of a straight-on type of guy, you know?
Yeah, more of a
Straight
like,
on.
let's not get too deep into the angle theory with me. You know? If there's 3 different angles of me, it's a fucking disaster. So let's keep it nice and straight on. All right. Kilo's been body shot railed, but he will not go down. He ain't going down easy. Spint, for all the marbles, is going to match checkmate on Sim. This would be genuinely a disgrace for Falcons if they lose this matchup. The checkmate pickup in attack has just lost his entire health pool. We're going to do just fine.
Yeah, Spint's going to fall. Merritt's going to tighten that nade around the corner, but Kilo's going to get the kill. 4v4 is going to slow it down. Spint's going to come back on the Farah too. Little Sim TP, but they're not going to use it, though. Checkmate's using it, and they pushed attack into the corner right now, forcing him all the way back. Big beam behind now, an attack. He's got one more shield up, but he is trapped in here. Suzu wants to keep Checkmate alive and beaming, but attack, he's taking an absolute pounding. They try and double down on this one, but Open is just going to get fried by Checkmate. He just leaps into that microwave. Kitsune Rush comes out for both teams now, and it will be a Farah back from Spint getting involved, but player advantage is significant for Falcons, and they are able to chase out the rest of ONSIDE.
24, 23, 22,
Oh, yeah, sorry.
20, 19, 18, 17, 16.
Yeah, just works.
Were you ahead or behind after that? Because I was really behind you and I skipped forward. Like, I was really
I was still
far
ahead
behind.
then, yeah.
Geez, so I was more than 5 seconds behind. That's nice. Just works. Just works. I feel like you were staring at me while doing that. I wasn't looking anywhere different to normal, Ryan, but now I'm larger, so you can see where my eyes go when I'm looking at the numbers at the top of the screen, which is pretty close to where the webcam is. Another startling reminder that I am, in fact, a real person. All right, beat out for Chio. Override Protocol and Annihilation. Attack's actually going to take down Chio in this scrap. Is it a Jax?
The Annihilation Jax, I mean.
Oh, right. Okay. Horrifying. He's looking at me. Real person. I'm going to go back to being a fake person with a wide webcam taking up 8% of the frame. I don't like this.
Help, I'm relating. Alright, Barrage up for Spin, a beat advantage for Opener, but boy oh boy do ONSIDE need to get something going with this one. Kido's going to swing through bottom right, but Fielder, a 6th sense for that one, TP's back to the high ground. ONSIDE gain control of the robot, but now they have to push up this slope, into the overclock from Merit, into the Annihilation from Hambin. Off angle for Kilo, trying to play this side. Can't find anything with that first one here. The onus very much on them to make it. Wow, Spin's going to kill Merit. That's a great way to start the fight. All of a sudden, they're going to take over that high ground left-hand side flank for Spin. Creates all the space in the world. Now they're going to get Fielder as well. He goes down. There was a beat trade, but Kitsune Rush is still in play. But Spin is going to do everything for him on the Farah right now, and that is a pretty good retake, all things considered.
Thought they already played push? Well, that's the beauty of this format, is when you go to map 5 in Korea, you can go to any game mode you like, giving a massive advantage to the team that lost map 4. AP Ben, thank you for the tier 1. Welcome back. Perhaps a caramel jersey? What's this about jerseys? Now I'm lost in the sauce. Spint impressed? Yeah, Spint is farming and he's hiding in the back, ready to go for a barrage play. He gets scouted out though. Merit, God, awareness unreal. Spint now has to back it up. Gonna solo barrage harm, but instead still finds his value and rode ONSIDE. No brakes on this train. Kilo takes down Chio. The push is on, and this is might actually be checkpoint.
Yeah, it should just be checkpoint after that. It was Hambin who died, so even though they have the ults to take a fight here, Falcons, they don't have the time to be in position for it. So it's going to be a Kitsune Rush and an overclock for Kian. Spin skill Chio in spawn. Farah's actually insane right now. We wondered at the start, is Spint any good at Farah? It took us until map 5 to actually properly see it, but the answer might just be yes. He's going to annihilate.
No, attack.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Kitsune Rush.
Annihilation still available. Kitsu out. Now Harmon drops the Annihilation, scrapping it out through main. But Harmon's taking so much damage. He might just go down even while trying to block. Opie, not to be outdone, will be taken down by Checkmate. Ironic going to go down as well. And that is going to be rode ONSIDE now. Losing their momentum. Losing this fight. Still beat available for Chio as the final cleanup kills come through. And Falcons, they still retain their lead.
Yep, all blocks from Hambin there. Refused to put those hands down, but he's got the full pocket. The extra Helion Kiri probably went a long way in that one. And now Falcons will get to play high ground again with an ult advantage. Still 5 minutes left, and that response from ONSIDE does mean we're in like one fight territory once ONSIDE can get it back over to Falcon side of the map. So really in the balance right now is Esperanza. Is going to be double support ult and Symbol for Falcons versus kind of just an annihilation from ONSIDE, maybe a barrage soon. Last time it was Spin making some magic happen from this left-hand side flank, and that is the position he's in again. They're going going to Kitsune rush through in main, trying to ignore Nisfara behind. Merit will do a little 180, and there's an Annihilation onto attack as well to try and live, but Beta keep pushing attack as well. He goes down again during the Annihilation. Press Annihilation to die. And they've got control of a robot now, Falcons, so it's more meters on the board.
Oh, Blixo, thanks for the tier 1. Welcome. Enjoy your Winton badge. Hell's business. More push for Team Falcons now. They've crossed the threshold of 100 meters. They continue swinging towards the spawn. Barrage for Spint. It was the closer last time. Beats straight into that sim wall. Fielder's going to go down early on. And this is going to be a nice, easy one for ONSIDE Gaming. Not needing to use the barrage is huge for them. Spint dropping in to try and go for a stylish execute on checkmate inside the sim wall. A little bit less so, but Road ONSIDE still, they clean up relatively easily. Spint's going to be back in the fight by the time the fight is actually taking place. Really, Celia? Do you really need such a token in order to be, appreciated within the community? I get that you're the, the premier shirt identifier in the scene here, but really, you need that for feelings of self-worth. Spint, now barrage available, flanking around the back, but Falcons have done a good job to get their backs to the wall, so it's hard for Spint to catch them off guard from this position. That's my throw. Terrible. Really, you couldn't feel it at all.
This position, he says. Yeah. Merit's gonna be Suzu out from fielder now. Hanbin's down to half HP. Anna's used a form right now, so Spint is just kind of forcing everything for free across the map. Now barrage available, but Merit has a full rail in his hands and eyes on that. Kitsune rush from Irony. No ult back from Falcons yet. They are trying to disengage, but here comes a Hanbin Annihilation. Trying to push back on them. A 1-for-1 trade. Spint will die. No chance for that. Merit's on a big old flank with his clock as well. Big damage onto opener. Damage onto attack as well. They're all so low, but none of them are falling just yet. There goes attack. A trade onto Chio, who wanted to finish off those low HP heroes. But here comes Hanbin, punching through the rest of them. And Falcons will win the fight.
Falcons are going to take it, and that's a real shame for the ONSIDE heads. They are so close, and yet so far, as close spawns are once again re-enabled for Falcons, and ONSIDE have to spend ultimates on their side of the map to retake. Emmys probably doesn't even know that I gave her a mod for her self-esteem. Now, Spint poking top. No kills yet. He's flanking around the side. He wants to get that barrage going, but he's rocket jumping off the floor. So, spin for Spint. Onto spin for Spint. Oh, beat comes out from Chio. That's going to be a hard push. Merit is going to take down OP yet again. Attack just trying to hold down the payload here. Spint. Oh, nice barrage from Spint. Suzu by Irony keeps him healthy, but not long enough. Now attack. He rips the Annihilation too. Road ONSIDE. They're throwing the whole bank at this one. Great damage. Great kills for attack, but they need more. They were such a heavy spend.
Yeah. Oh, they need to find a way to string a couple of these fights together. It's just sort of tit for tat right now. Fielder's going to have Kitsune rush. Opener's going to have beat. Very even ult situation as ONSIDE will move a robot back over to middle. They need to find a breakthrough. That 5-minute time bank they had once they got themselves back into it, it's down to a minute and a half now. So starting to run out of opportunities. Map 5, all the marbles, the difference between second and third place, which is actually not that important, but it's always nice to beat Falcons, especially reverse sweep them. At the corner now, beat in hand for opener. TP onto the high ground, Kitsune rush through. Here comes opener. Going to show everyone he's beat. Now they're going to turn onto it, looking for Merit right now. Spint's going to drop into him, kills Fielder as well. Another one bob for him in back of Checkmate's head. 2 for Spint on this one. Hanbin has found a trade, but Spint is alive. 4 for Spint, give him the ace. Just a Lucio left. 5 for Spint, and ONSIDE are right back in it.
Really, all they need to do now is win one final fight. Spint 70% on another barrage. Kitsune rush available. Falcons, they are closing on a petrifying 4 ultimates, but there's still 45 seconds remaining, so Road ONSIDE, they might be able to make it a 4 versus 4 ult fight by the end of days. Simwall is available, is going to be dropped by Checkers, who's fully talked, and ONSIDE, they're going to take this as an opportunity, a sign from above. Holy lag? Lagger? It's a first time lagger, not that anyone's lagging. Kitsune rush from Irony now, push in, but the TP out is golden from Falcons. A sim masterclass, and ONSIDE, they can't afford to blunder ults like that. Not with 15 seconds on the clock.
No, DPS ults for ONSIDE, nearly an annihilation, but Merit's going to start with the clock. Might have to be another kite trying to find a way out. Merit can't find the kill. Attack's going to swing back. He's low. B has to come through from Geo. Barrage from Spin, but Merit shuts that one down. Annihilation on point. They have to take this fight now. The opener's going to die. Team Falcons.
Healer with 5.
Too many ults in the bank. A desperation
with 5.
clock. Hanbin with 5. And it's going to be Team Falcons preventing the reverse sweep on Esperanza. Win that final fight with their ult advantage. And they will claim, which way round was it? Third? Second?
Nothing
Third
ever
for that one. Yeah,
happens.
third for that one for Falcons, fourth for ONSIDE.
You're trying so hard to make it work homosexual, but it's literally just you. You're the only one. Sheesh Burger says stop spamming. First time.
Guys, can we just calm it down a touch here?
Cool it with the spam, guys.
Can we, some of us are trying to have a conversation. Literally nothing ever
All
happens.
quiet on the happening front.
I mean, this map 5 rule is actually a nothing ever happens rule. Because all it means is the team getting reverse swept gets to pick, like, their best map for map 5.
It's so OP. Stop nanning. Hey, Fork. What's good, mate? Can we get a non-subs only mode? Fuck, we wouldn't have any chatters.
Something did happen. T1 went to LCQ. That's a good point. Something indirect. Something happened back on week 1, and we are now seeing the consequences of it.
First time Aga check from Tram XYZ.
God, it's just been all these Sunshine Bread viewers just having a little wake up. Wake up. And dropping their first time messages.
Lenny artist badge. Let's not formally affiliate you with the stream in any way ever. How does that sound, Lenny? Thoughts?
When we the next
Yeah,
games in
so.
Korea, in about 20 minutes, we'll have a little interview with the winning team here, Falcons. Checkmate player of the game, the Sim guy. Look at his arms. These are the arms of a winner. And then we'll have Cheeseburger versus New Era. The winner will win their first game of 2026. If we discount that scrim against LF Poor Job. And the loser is actually eliminated. It takes a lot to get eliminated in Korea, but these teams have been so bad, it's finally time to eliminate one of them.
Oh, Lilac Shower, thanks for the tier 1. Welcome, enjoy your Winton badge. Ellis Business. First time, huh? Interesting. Gay CommanderX said, I thought I'd find poop from Bot Guy sheltering here since he got banned from CX's chat, since this chat has lower standards, but it seems he's not here either. He actually is here. I just didn't ban him, but I'll ban him now after reading his chat history.
Yeah, it wasn't much of a contribution. I think
Yeah.
we can survive without that one.
Yeah, he's gone.
오늘 준비된 두 번째
Emmys hasn't even
매치
acknowledged that I gave him a mod.
승리를 가져갑니다. 승리 축하드립니다.
Emmy's hype band.
Possible it went to her head.
Lilac Shower says, oh my god, Winton. Has Emmy's band so hype yet? Like, let's have a look.
Map 5 stats up. Thank you, Lemon. When will I be knighted? Probably not today. Let's look at these numbers. So who did I want to score big? I wanted Attack to score big and Checkmate to score big. Checkmate has got 21. Attack has got 30. I'll kind of work with that. Fielder got 30.5. Opener got 14.5. 33 for Irony. Fuck, was Irony the top scorer? He sure was. Not the worst, not the best type of thing. I had Kilo as well, got 17.5. So it's just not the worst, not the best, kind of all round.
Sir Lemon says, Unto, where is my mod? Well, I see your... Wait, is Sir Lemon a useful mod, Xavier?
Yeah, Sir Lemon's good, yeah. Sir Lemon's
Actually?
super useful. Yeah, super useful.
Really?
Yeah, why is it such a hard sell? Just, yeah, genuinely.
Don't mod Lemon, says Nuclear. Why? Wussy Brigadier says, no. Bussy Brigadier unfortunately gets the final stay here, I say. Don't mod him, second useful mod, alert. Why not?
Well, I tried Lemon, but my reference is not good enough.
He times us out in CX? Oh, okay. He's gone. No chance. No chance.
I don't think that's never happened. By the way. Just hasn't happened unless someone redeems for, you know, for 20k to time someone out. That's just
How
never
did
happened.
Kawhi lose mod? Did I make Suki like a super mod or something? How is Kawhi not mod anymore?
It's actually just
what
been
happened there?
gaslit live in front of your eyes.
How the hell has Kawhi lost mod? Did I make Suki a super mod? Did I take mod away from Kawhi? Hey guys. Different account? Ah, yes, too. Can I get a gem? Nah, grow up, Kawhi. Guys, what do I need to do to be a useful mod? Just show up and write Aga Hi and Aga Friend. That's all you need to do, Emmys.
Asking for a job description.
Oh, Bunnykin's just having a bounce. Thought I'd never see the day.
What's a super mod? Super mod is basically just a mod who's in charge of the other mods. Juby is our super mod.
We're not. It's actually so funny. We had in the mod chat yesterday, because I gave mod to Riri recently, who isn't like, I feel like they're pretty new to showing up in the chat, but I was informed that they're actually a useful mod in like Derpy's stream or something.
Oh, okay.
And like if they can moderate Derpy's stream, that's a perfect culture fit for moderating my stream. And yesterday they banned a bunch of the bot chatters that were coming in and just like, you know, like the smooth
Like
plays
smooth plays, bro.
bot chat. Yeah, but like not smooth plays, bro. Instead, like basically like a bunch of bots in like a network communicating with each other to promote one random chatter that has an OnlyFans in the bio. And they were like really on top of it, and they banned a bunch. And then like in the mod chat, someone's like, "Is Riri abusing their mod? Is Riri just banning these random people?" It's like,
they saw
someone
competence.
actually moderating. Yeah.
Yeah, they saw competence and they couldn't recognize it, so they interpreted it.
Because initially, like the chat was going crazy when the first few bans came out. Like I saw, like it wasn't just like a mod reaction, you know. It was the chat. They were rude to Atarax. What did they say to Atarax? At Riri. Actually, if I at Riri, it's not going to make a difference. There's going to be 50 fucking. There's going to be 50. They gave a middle finger to Atarax. What did they?
What was the
did they
middle
say
finger in
Atarax?
response to? Let's go a level. Let's go deeper.
He literally gave me the middle finger. That's disaster.
Are you sure it wasn't just a new middle finger badge they just got from a tier 1?
It could have been the middle finger badge. Kawhi has unmodded himself. Well,
Lemon
you got
timed
nothing
me
to
out,
complain
don't
about,
lie.
do you, Kawhi?
I don't think this is true, Beast. I think you're just trying to tarnish Lemon's good reputation.
But either way, we just need to keep a handle on how many, you know, Sir Lemon level mods that we recruit. Otherwise, we're gonna have an issue. Because if the chat gets too moderated, things start to fall apart here.
Again, I will reiterate, the only time Lemon banned Beast was when someone redeemed a 20k channel point reward to time out Beast.
Peace says, "I'm starting beef." Lemon is a thug. Give me head mod and I will ensure we never have standards.
Payback has now redeemed a Sir Lemon timeout.
It's like I can never give
Beast.
Atarax head mod because she'll kill Riri. I can never give Beast head mod because he'll kill Sir Lemon. In fact, Beast can kill Sir Lemon right now, but eventually Sir Lemon is going to get elevated and then Beast is going to kill him. Who else can I never give mod to?
You've got like some sort of almost Love Island-esque situation going on here, you know? Where like...
It's deadly. It's deadly. I can give head mod to Suki because she will remain ambivalent. But head mod to someone with any sort of association to Tikazu is a bit of an eyebrow raiser, to be honest. Just, you know, guilty by association, in my opinion. Who else?
Every mod here is nice. I like them all. They're all Ritzy
Needless to
approved
say,
here.
we run a tight ship. We run a tight ship with the mod team. Bunnykins for head mod, bounces for all.
It's just, you know what? She's got my vote.
It's just super convincing campaign.
I can't argue with it.
Head mod fan of Old Ocean OWCS. Is New Era Cheeseburger the best game of the day?
It's gonna be.
It's
just gonna be a free.
It really depends on how you interpret best game of the day. Lifeless a bitch.
Using the traditional definition of the word best, or
I noticed you're dono walling my mod applications. Afraid I'll do a good job. Bunnykins is bouncing now, so I think everyone's gonna have to get in on that.
everyone's having a bounce.
Jarrett P, damn, Jarrett P just paid up. That guy wanted 5 Winton badges. Jarrett, thank you very much
got
for the
some
5
badge
Wintons. It's one Winton. It's one Winton. Jarrett P mod. Fuck off. Zans, thanks for the 17 months. Welcome back. I swear I get a Prime notification from you like every single stream, Zans. I don't know how this works.
Ooh, I should cut the mod.